fe nye den omanye nye yi anawala da akek menenwe wasa wabakpe yebie ni wababote sanjinye amli week ne I sent, was it this week? I think it was Monday. Ni ke audio kogme TikTok ke Facebook. Ni a lot of people they don't really understand the issues. You see, the people that support Kevin Taki, amewale, 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 amemwame na abumi, ni amesumoni, amemale, ona. So ke o male pe, ni tete TV, ni wale ake waya anukwale, ni waya wojin, wa yue keke, wa ke no ni moko ke wo, wachi mo ke moko ke mi noko. Ife show ye emu ekole keji mi ife show ni noko bachon mi ye gegen kebo aka inu neke. You will not see me prepare a show on noko ni moko eke mi ni imbe wojin mo ha mi wojin mo army videos mo army infoni neke ba fatai ko ke mi lo ke mi makole trala ni kami wi makole ma yele trala shi ke ile no ni you ni ye no mi ma ife le trala ma tabia na do a whole show ni gba chon. And you know what, a lot of the people I'm a follower gamanche issues ne they are just going with vibes. It's all about vibes for them. Ni ole no jino ni eye mobile. You understand what I'm saying? That is one thing ni eye mobile, because look, gamejiwo kusumi fiowo gbeme nijiwo mejigbete wana definition ake ku ke esu, the characteristics of a people noji kusumi ku ke esu nichu ake keji gbeme komeye ni amebe suwe benagen gbeme no kokula benaka identify you. You understand what I'm saying? And what ake gandang baby ye wa yesu ni echon ake neke kui neke kubi ne neke kiami benye legan. You understand what I'm saying? Why any be ne define or what? Why any be ne identify your what? Keji wake other tribes da moshie. Why any be ne fear was rote kejo other tribes are thing. So it is very sad when you see people going with vibes. Keji ebale gamanche sanjine ni amekwe ni amebabi ameyake. What is it at all? Are these other people? Ni ame follow the vibes and all that. What is it at all are they talking about? Shout out to you, Mr. Kingston. And of course, because they are all about vibes, which is exactly what Kelvin Taki is doing. It's all about vibes. No we sham for ni ne sha photo ne get pashi di ken na no mo femo na wa manje for benye na ete Canada sha photo benye na ete America e me atashi sha photo. It's all about vibes for them. And for some of us, look, we will not allow vibes to be all that there is, because vibes is not all that there is. Ayek benona ke to manje. Ni when you look at some of the comments, ni ba audio ne shishi ni nkek machine based on, I mean, audios from TikTok, Facebook, comments coming from the opposing side there. In that chale alume why alume to the extent that ameye pa bomopote ni jiame. They don't care about customs. They don't care about traditions. They don't care about anything. They don't care about process. They don't care about procedure. They don't care about anything. It's just about vibes. And if you belong to that same camp, I would want for you to actually sit down and think and ask yourself this question. What makes you a guy? Many ewa oshio chichino kake mi gandoji ni engona ake gandojibo. Many. Is it about moko ni FAQ? Is it about moko ni process ni achon no na kaimo echon na kan process no? Is it about moko ne batashi ni kusumi ne sana fefe kusumi efe yase? Is that what makes you a guy? Are you proud about identifiable with such a thing? You understand what I'm saying? And it is extremely sad. Shout outs to you, Man Beatrice. Ofanebe oye ojugba, Man Beatrice. Shout outs to you, Uncle Johnny. Ofanebe boye ojugba. So many audio ne itwadan. Now, itwa channel no eche. Done recently in my Facebook, in my TikTok. So bomoni oyo channel no. Onu audio ne down. So, but what I'm going to do today for the new ones, and for the new ones, they still believe in the opposing side. What we are going to do today is that we will break the audio down with the supporting facts. You understand what I'm saying? So, keji obo audio ne to a TikTok, audio to a penny obo, keji obo to a Facebook, no pet to a obo. You understand what I'm saying? But what we are going to do today is that we will actually pass it sentence by sentence. You understand what I'm saying? We look at the supporting documents and pictures. So, Nii Yaote Oto no kwe. Wababiake aninuni wache Nii Yaote Oto anukwale no ni keji no ne anukwale ni aniwolo ye ani mfoninko ye video alo ani infoninko picture ko ye ni a supporter. No ni wache Nii Yaote Oto ye audio name. Because we need to do that. Kodi me anake je propaganda afio. Ke propaganda una affair so you can see for yourself. You understand what I'm saying? So many wabacha watch Nii Yaote Oto audio ne ni me TikTok, ni me Facebook, ni me pile anukwale ni yo mie. Ni waba break it down sentence by sentence. You sentence by sentence. Abache na tui oyu America chon agabo babi emla mi agame babi eninda oyu America chon na tui abache na tui oyu America chon. Oba break it down sentence by sentence. Koni agbede wabotebi. You understand what I'm saying? Ni wakwake ni wakwake aninuni wache yue anukwale ni loshi before no ababotemi mene what is she with a good news. We woke up this morning with an unfortunate news. I have to inform you. Wache ekome odwa de se eko mefe nyelele ni efeta woyi ni wochuo ni chumone emami jimoni ona ye screen no bia ne me wache sane yuo afiache kwashi nabi boba nyefe nyele afiache kwashi nabi boba mene emami te ba chemo eba acho emami Ajia Rakia Kwashi. Hello Rakia. Ajia Rakia Kwashi. Ganyo Famobi Ojogbang. Maybe for le chemwake anti shasha. Ye alajo. So yeshua ke nyemeninye daya alajo nyete me pi nyele anti shasha ye alajo. Mene ete ba chemo eba. So mene ni tete TV no enyo wo fe wo ingbe mi nyefe nyele ake afiache kwashi na bibu ba benyele efita wo yi kele odwa de se ko e ka wo ye bi e ka je che so wo fe wo mami ni echon ese so ni tete TV mene wo nu Sunday yakpa bada wo le ake ala ale to he papa because wali ake de yo je eke ala nye ojugban mo fe mo ne ka ala nye ojugba ala he esusuma awo eminshin so wali ake ala ehe wo mamie esusuma kewo eminshin ni lelenche eke bofu ye ebua ehe ale ekopapa ta akechulo papa lelen no ni nke wo den ni oteshipon no ni oyachue ochule ojogbang ochule ojogbang ochule ojogbang ochule ojogbang ona ni so wonu sani akpa so nye fine our condolences I think ake minkwe afiache kwashi na biboba eba join you so eyekpano so minkpa je fai our condolences to him as well nale jeme benyele nyelele do ade say nyelele is here is actually watching us so nye send ale your condolences as well so we wish our mom walomo akokuleje mawu kele eta ekupapa akechulo papa Uncle Ike Ebatwashi once again Uncle Ike welcome and happy 4th of July to you as well so no enyo wo ingben mene afiache kwashi nabi boba wo fen wo ba mi manemi Bronx so Jameji any incident I mean nearby ebeshia eyebie bona so we wish our mom all the best ni wole ake enete ne eba feta nwembofo aye ni akwewo no na protect wo na shield wo ojugban because ne yo wala mi esolio ha wo bona ni afiache kwashina bibo ba show je ekometo ekwe yomu ekọ bona ni yomu esolio ha wo robole ake bia nani eje elomi nete mumomi eba sole wo more ni eba bua wo more eba fita nwembofo aye na ba protect wo more ni no ni wo twon ne eba hwele no twon wo twon bia etwi yami wa de nche eke solemo pia wo se da so no enyo wo yimami wa de nche she's our pillar she prays for us all the time I know that for a fact ona bonini yo so may her soul rest in perfect peace indeed so nche afi nuko wo fen ni no enyo wo yimami yes egboye Bronx ji eni egboye now all right the second thing ni mean town in channel before about 10 years minji in kebo no ko ake NDC bi e ko ye NDC no yo do emi in kebo ake kanya ni duke ke we bi awini me in kanya nyel emi efunyo mo so nsa mi nkenya ko nye bo amodin nye fon shikie duke ni la kai France as a executive member for Odododio constituency call your Odododio emi bomodin fon shikie duke ke group ke ole obana they have a squad ni ball jomo ekomi ka futule ni e ko futule solo mo go jomo shike me na amemo ame ni ame fi ame jomo ekomi obana ke vision ekomi purpose ekomi about direction ekomi ideas ekomi so nye bo amode ni nye fon shikie duke agbene of course be ake instant show ni bibo nyomo so mimba mabibo nyomo but ona boni ni yo ma bibo nyomo min pabo shiba amli wadienche wa papa DJ Pinapi lewu eke no juno ni wa you isanine you understand what I'm saying so min pabo fai keji oko contribution back wajinshi so why be but every day le ma binyomo every day le ma binyomo wadienche like I said we're not contribution from class captain when I come from Niamuja and DJ 10 Pokwase Jama Mantse was I wanna come from DJ Pinapi Reverend Dr. Professor DJ Pinapi you understand what I'm saying lewu eke a donation eba so ofaneke oyejeme ni okwemi ni okleje febo dromo bomode ni o bless you ona bonini yo now let's get into business so like I said what we are going to do is to play that particular audio ni inkebag machine ni the naysayers amebo ame wo modern ni ameba na tree so to bobani we and we ba kwake no ni wache Nii Yaote Oto gan you propaganda ni lo alo anukwale koye no ni ewiem so this is what we are going to do ekole ninka me TikTok onako ninka me Facebook onako ekolo na show nako deka ekole audio ne obotwe shino obotwe So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play the audio uninterrupted for the first time. I want you to listen to it. It's only about 15, 18 minutes long or so, or even shorter than that, about 12 or so minutes. What sentence by sentence. You understand what I'm saying? Niwa kwake ani no fe no ni Yaote Oto gan you all ani document ko yese no ba ni wake back ilelo ani video ko yese no ba ni wake back ilelo ani picture ko yese no ba ni wake back ilelo ani propaganda keke na efe because a town ye asafo Dzasetse na kele Dzasetse no be e ba ewie no ko keke wo ba bote mi fe. So let us start with what I just said. Let's play the audio and then we're going to repeat it this time brick by brick. Okay, what build le Ojoba? Shout outs to you, Shatta. Shout outs to you, Uncle Johnny. Nyefe nye abake. Nyani wajia shishi. Let me do this. Let me actually play it from you from I think I have it on Facebook, right? So let me play it from Facebook. Okay, agbene what try what the other places okay what because when as an juggled through Nibi 18, you understand? So let's see if we can I have to juggle through Facebook, WhatsApp. Here we go. And the if I make you sound it. Make you sound it.
Low treatment fan. Okay. Esha fen esha na febo ke wo e. Yen pa ifai. Nke bo ano kwalipe wo ba yale. Ni ga. Banye papa blabo e. Afi no waje nse ko.
Na job. So o fa na no mi e. Kanshi ni wo fi o bi ane no nteshi ni.
O fa Femi akoli man wo fen wo gba.
O fa na
Ye shiba mi ake me ko me ba ke bo ba pe. Meji be fi one hu ne akeshin omo Kelvin mi ake gamuji. Le wo anokwale ni nusani e nke o wo me ni wo ntrata. Kun sana shi bo ko meto ele nke bo be temon sani. Ne ila ken chwe me pa no. Nke bo no kuma la kabo. Ken we no wo. Ni lo twi mi fan ake esha fen esha na fe bo ke wo e mi en pa ifai nke bo ano kwale pe wo ba yale. Ni ga jo. Nke o be mata bo ni ma wo tu no ake o teten mi ni ji no neti no because no aka ko tin to me bongo.
O tinto e ba chemi ke nkazin kenadi. Akeshin Kevin ke itako ni na mi ni ke la ke o nkele bena. Shi le Kevin gbokan gboyo ni. Ni ibango dana wo manche. Ni fito no ni ta ni la kami. Ni mi tuni chief director transport. Sebu ni Abraham wine ni ka kusenke hale back in ten small.
Ni di Kelvin.
Kevin that kind. Yo fise iba invite wo ke papa ke me ko me ke ti zi golden tulip palo nuko. Na ta na laka wo akashi o awule manche. No nke isanuoya through the right process.
Shiani shaman.
Shiani shaman no. Ni mino nkete dodo akashinshia there were 4 ruling houses. Ama mekete. Abula pian beni. With amete me kume ake documentation can we try me na me na ake 4 ruling houses. Ame give me go ake bi ane ame you ake ame oko manche. Shinji ame shia na shish abula pian.
Ni jite ko chulubia.
te kuchuru bi iwo
nche lela ke shabula piam no
ni che na kan kete ko te
na kan ina wo jinfe no ambi boy konwe
na kan kete ko te na pene no iwo bini biye shagbene ni aka ba wo manche infanda nke ya ha aitosu ke yayadi aka de joint hands ya me ya bula piam
correct
iwo ni ke ya ha me amebote bi ha hu ameso ameka me ichi ya hwe fi se yayadi ke mene mina chole
aitosu
ameka list meta list ba mina chole o blood no ni ejeni
Haiti Canada
ke
kuja kaswa
kuja ke moku ke George Taki
okay
oni bi
amake
ni fete nye ba ha mimi mokoni ndi nyehye eje na mekemi ake amebuti ni ahu amekwe amebi emi wacho iwo ame ya male ye te kuchulo
okay
ni ke mi ni kusuma mefi na ba chomi ni bi na ba vie fe ni ke yo be wo ba hile wo mo ake amenji meni amekele ba hami ake klasiche wo ma me fe letters ake shi meni abula pia bi ke bane kuni wo veta me yite Ese nibe se cheni ni Kenya ke abula pia ndiye kumeba kela keshi amwa me mukuna sana kifita isha kesimo na kifita iwe pa mi fa ko ni tinjola ba keke nke mu afita nke na mone amekeke ni ke be ke ni te kuchu ishe kwa ameno ipe wa ke jota ki unte kuchu ishe kwa ameno nke okay bale ba ke onpa mi dire gambo le ba ke mabuletui ibejasi amanie ni le vient là on va faire nous hane ha undertaking amefe ameyejo efe akeke ameba na chusi ame me ni wo ba chusi ameba fi mo se akele giga manche na mefe ameke undertaking amegbe wo shishin na me fine na ke ham o ba fe wo vetine no fe wona keshi Kevin no le yo no ji o ni India nyuko ke Ashanti nupa ko ke ame ba wale ni ke yima cheke na kanibi
India nyo ka Ashanti nyuko ke ba wale ne ba yiga manche
o nke akashi o ke na ka engineer e disqualify he o mo
good excellent
wo fe wo wi ye jeme ni wi me fe mo pene no ake wo no ni wi le na ka ni
no ba disqualify like right from there
ye jeme wo akele wo mi no me rishe kuja pe ba akeke clear ni bi tabo adono ko wo enye ni ba
okay
I take Canada ba la only be fi ni dia Afrique ni bi la ke ba fi Afrique ni bi na mi ni ta o ike ba ko ni wo vetle ni ke no ele be se ne ya je ni fi ko ni ibabak akem mo fuyu keke ni ejeshia ni ejeshia bi ekere ba ni ba yi manche sije ni efi afibi mo ke ba keke ni ya ta matama ha wo ifi o ni te back ni ajie ni bi efe ike nupa ni kenye nka me wie na me te back ni ajie afili ke ni efe ni wo efe ni ba back o ba interview le just say efe interview le jo tax le hu ba le hu ba invite ame ba invite le hu ba le hu kele wie kuja pe ni le kenye ni ba yo Kevin was disqualified
right
from there on even you know ejake lenche dan nipo aba from gie ike wo graphic profit ake le Guinness gamanche
iji Kelvin
ni efi manche ake kre ju na kan bi eke goal ke ni bole here ni gamanche wo goal
na o yana ka picture
mata mabi ebe ko ba ka ebe ko be die ko ba hi nyame na ko di
ofane ball mi akeshi bia na heni gan kan anokwale pe no ndomo
na kan
madomo se ya anokwale mi ye topa ya boni kamo ye gan ke faji abomi ni adomo ni wi intama kebo ake ndomo se pe ya anokwale mi
ofane you adon
no ma jobo no wo te ni ete no ha ten
oh wo ni wo fe no wo fe afi letter wo ke wo check ya bien wo ba mama ni ake me na me ke wo ba ha wo meni wo mo ni ko me na ndi jo takie na me pene no na me wa me hada wo da me hye wo fe se what you na ni gbese what sakuma wo mo je what na yo what bila chole
Koli
wo mo je what mi na chole ni papa blofonyo mo
good
yo anga me fe ameke o yo okay kan off na ka gibo do off ye o mu ni mo sha me ba fa o
ofane asene Dzasetse fitai
asene Dzasetse fitai
amen niji ni amaka
amaka fitai
good ishe
amaka fitai iwo no na agbe na ba na me fi ofen efi ya
yo
ofan ya me fi aka bia na ke ichebo no ba ke loli ke ha bu na kwa ha bu ke shika ni ke eni da she bia ne loli ke shika ya ntu ni bi afi baba o ne inte a we chi director defense chi director transport mi no ya ye shika ke loli e mokodi loli inkwapi no na oje pa ko mata loli yo no da me fi o ino shishu o ni Canada ba ke mi ko tin ton taw mi ni ke la ke o minister
ni di maybe ne
oh about 2 months or 3 months ne
2 months ago
about 3 months
obanyo kai specific date
ko ni bi mi akeshi mana luku kan ni
beni kwa ke insene no
o insene no
ishe
ni ole noko dani le otinto ni kele ba ye nkeke na adi ni kele akeshi ni otinto bo oshi aji bini awu Mantse ni abayisani ejeme application ni jiga traditional council bi efe YouTube room ya akumaje ni papa blofo yo assistante
ehia ya gigi Ebenezer down
agbene na irulo mo keko sakuma ulo mo na batashi na ba chete kuime na abuasani efe kuhun na agbene tete kuime ame bashiko meshi enyo teta na acha ame njufu ame bado what agbe to kume kabuti akume akemu kume na irulo mo you no kamene mo ne agbo na menstrue akeshi unless me kemoko ba ha ame fi kusunko ame ha moko ke ha gamanje yi ofana ba gbe
ofana e shiba mi me sakuma wulo mo tuneke kusunne
oh what sakuma ni wulo mo ni oje ni ogba mi
correct agbene ofana me na e wulo mo tuneke kusunne
me ni oje bia ni
numu akwa
mensa
le tuneke kusunne yo tinto hia ni botami as Dzasetse ofane saneko ye ni mabi mini ewo gakusun gbena no tashini afe amugi yala ni akebota manjano na fibo kojan anla ka fio icho kojan na ke ko ngokwe ake yalache mini ewo na ya afe order of service for programme na ngogbe na ke petebo as coordinator instead of Yalache.
Oh, funny, my cable fan. I'm a care. Big boy, Abby, Niji,
Your blanks in Piao.
No, me, I can harm me, couldn't me, I may couldn't prince. There were few committees.
Okay.
I feel committees fee. You coordinator for committees.
Oh, but you coordinator for committees and I said, no, Hannah make a coordinator. Oh, I see.
Oh, finance committee, you. Planning arrangement, you.
Oh, burial committee.
Something maybe not fair. No, if you can be a fair, coordinating fair.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Inche, I really am not qualified. Makpabufai. Inyabo bikuku no jipo. Bua mo hichina. Ejake insene no na afine e wosu mekume. Imi enke biaboni kaji minke fun baganju. Pitini ya woke baganju. Plani ya woke banju mpa ifai. Minkpabufai. Bomodin no jio epu. Ka no chihoi. Kuni anokwale ni yogan. Kuni ejipo. O fine wa. Ejake mweni ya no. Ya shishemo mba. Ni kemo kofe yake ba shuo yanshin esani bon. Onyo fene we. Diantone mi. Ape shika. Wekume. Kuni amekpa mi jasi. Ame. Achwa me shiana basa. Nagbene meni ya nye. Asuma kutumpo kamali. Bena bana ba akpa mi weku ijo nchemi ake mba na akpa mi. Asuma ma ajashika ishika na mi same 111 billion ekumeko me no. No onupa fefe ni yo mi le chemi de kemi ake nkaba jeme. Lele wi ya jeme. Ni ya jeme we na chuka aba twa mi na wa. Inle ake ka atwa mo na wa akọ akeshi. Chomo wo chofano ye en river chon wo chofano ye.
Oh.
Ka chubo chofon gbo.
Oh.
Fiana e una kuna ka video na. Video ye masen ma bo bia ne no. Inche nyi wa job. The war time date na make bo won na mba kpabu fae.
Okay.
Because in nanu yake ake onyeminu. Kekula tetekui. Ake ike fue nukumindon ke Kevin. No le hu minta mashashi. Ma bi dance ani. Ni mana no kwali. Ege ake gan ayo na ta. No mata omi ni mana no kwali. Chi ogbene.
Kami jamugu wafiko yala again kenuku again na me bada kejambeni ncheme fe yo ke na kani shi bena ni am gigwe na aka a chelet meme ni fingers check be omi be ba e ba je hospital forms kan ni fe akawo etuni a we tole ina nye na etu e job e fe na ken
e ba tie a hospital medical forms ne ba kenya ke hilayi ni twa ke hilayi
we nye na etu na ken chumo no mi bi na a select no mi pombe bi ni awo mi na chole Mr. Tano chuchu mani commercial bank
Tano
Tano na wo Tano na me awo Tano egbe ya ka ba gbele o achone ke o ni Tano ke ebi e ke ka ba gbele je ke je
eyu do
o Tano ju fu ke je na shino mi atwe kupsun ke no fe
na wole tun
ya wole tun ke no fe no
no ni jofu etun
ejufu na mole die ke ni bi ba ka shi wo ike nye fi do nshi afe awi gbe
ni how many were gbe ye
the graph ke we bi
okay
the graph ke we bi only no mi no ni ke am from beginning to ji akeshi ka me jam gwe we afi DNA Kona kwa keshi wo fe la ja ke sakumo ka me je sakumo chushi. Sakumo chushi le aka ameje. Se bi me Beni be back and we na fe sakumo beni afe kusum fe leke me kuma ba chonyi ameke tateku ba hale iwo enye ne chu ni menyo hini iwo ni woti gandangbe council ne amefi petition ne ke bi asante ke alajite meke na kanibie na me busane ni fe na meke o dabi ni Niji Sani Afi, she no na me fi hami Sakumo Afi no Sakumo ameba na ameba pa le tetekuye
I hate to kebana bakpale
ni na mo bene ni Germany ke bia ne le secretary to secretary akale gbeto
Beni ya hate to ni bakpa tetekuye Sakumo je.
Yes.
Beni ya heto ni bakpa tetekuye Sakumo.
Eka me chule na ka ame fi na ka.
Beni ya heto loe ni di aboti aloto.
No na which one am I fi? Ni Sakumo chawo ni ke wa ke bia ne no fe na ka shi iba fe kusume hami. Womba. No e ke nye me ko me no woti ni ke wa ke wo ne ke sa no wo fi. Ni ke fi me nyo kusum. Na akpa menike le tetekuye ba me bakpale
jo beni te akpa tetekuye
eke je le pe ikonu pa ni ni ese fe no mi
draft mekeni bi
amenja te na me akpale ke ajima kesi meke na kanibie
ajima kesi na egboje na se
ajima kesi na
na mete na ma akpa tetekuye na Sakumo we
akpale
na foto naja
ni Sakumo ba chewa keshi bomo ni ironi ke nye ni fi kusume amenyo apapale wo do no ba fi hikusum wo ba wi ahun ni pene no wo ti mami sha yo doko Sakumo ke we bi ani se fa che meke na kani bi ni se ke ye hu na to ye na ba aba fi kusuye aba wo mi tree ke ni bi ni Sakumo ba fe na me ba goto ke ni bi na ya fe akusum fe hanu na so ya ne no ni bia ne me fi am fio he fe mi na ke ya ke shin Sakumo ke yi anukwale alo na yi uro mo ke yi anukwale na yi lo mo le awo mi mo dani iba
nakai
wole noni akele lujino ni tron
nakai
ngela keshi awo okay wo nyimi jibo
nakai
wo je naiwe
nakai
na o ni inye mapa yo se kokoko
nai ulo mo numu akwa mensa kebu nakai yo
efemi na pe akeshi bia ne ete ya fi akeye Kevin said no funny Kevin fear ya initially Kevin ate I mean alakale skate ni chifu ameda chagbene
le moyen ya ne le do moyen
na kan
inche awo bo atasen wulu no
fane
gafe jase mabiake oke jemba wojin shirawa ejake gani kashien wota jemba wojin asho no mini ewo ne keni bi ne ya no ta flache o te koshinyon ni obache cheme ye kuniami no che jemba wojin awo ne kesa ne nemi kuna atwata habo no gbe na oya
ofane yo ka mi da ne okay wo be wo soli o ba yi
oba no ya somo a fe jemba wojin asane da ni somo chuiba
na kan
no nche mi wo bo eka ke jengmene hemo blofo dan ni jiomba no teshinyon
okay
akaduma shimbom bache ma fai no teshinyon no tune ke kusun ne
okay
onyo je po yo tuni denche botemo ejuwe no fote dan ni jiomba no che jimba wojin aka meba domosane na emiabo
Okay.
ko gbena no ko filie ayehye
Okay.
kono nasene na ye kukuomi be kukuomi
Okay.
idake amalega ye kutumpo ni kenya wi aka ke mbatwa minke ba ne gbeso si mom mi ni ayi ano kwale pese madomo ejaka me ani nka kita ameke me nyie he na me ani nka mo kita agbagbo no nke ne she ano kwale pese madomo nta o mukushika mayi onya amomi na ye mi koni manunu so ni mawo nta o mukushika abake short nke nsumo na kanon le aka oji no domo ogbe na ojugba mene ni nu coordinator nneke yue mo neni nke boyu kejo nu ye manjano be mi henry nke me manjano
Yo.
eja kan no kwale kometo openi nu pa ifeni yoga ba nu yi
Okay.
ocha no manyaba
Yeah.
Mbajo. Mbajo.
Yo. Okay. Yo.
Right.
Yo. Bye.
Manye papa bla boy.
Right. So there you have it. This interview is extremely loaded. You understand what I'm saying? Shout outs to you, Nalovishida. In na o text message, you find Nalovishida ke a donation eba. Wofen wa mami Nalovishida eke a message eke a donation eba. Ima oyi wala don wa adenche. Thank you so much. Truly appreciate you. Once again, bon ken number febo dromo bomodeni okay o donation aba. So Nalovishida ima oyi wala don nyuma jobo. Mene feel late. Na love it da ne legit first year class eba put in class captain ba singmen feel it ima nyuma job oyi wala don right. So this interview, excuse me, is extremely loaded. You understand what I'm saying? And for the people ni amenu ni tomoboni nkagmeshi ni amele ni ani what challenger Nii Yaote Oto ni approver no ni ke documents ke videos ke pictures. You understand what I'm saying? Because evidence is the name of the game. He who calls for equity must come with clean hands. He who calls for equity must come with clean hands. So let's see ake watch Nii Yaote Oto banye ni approve noni eju onelo. And of course, me, ake ni minji senotalo ya ni tete TV. Let me do it for a chair. You understand? I'm going to attempt to do it based on what I have. Ni wa kwake ani leleng noni wa chair yue ani amale ko yemi lo ni keji amale ko yemi meneji amale ene yo mini. You understand what I'm saying? So let us start from the top. Ni wa jeshishi. About break it down, brick by brick, and about build wall all the way to the end. Everything you heard. I'm gonna provide the supporting documents, the supporting videos, the supporting pictures. Ni watch Nii Yaote Oto ake nibi ne yo ne ka ba pia yemo ne se many na kan nibia ni nka ba chonbo na kan no jino ni ka bi watch Nii Yaote Oto na kan no e ka ba chonbo no go different. You understand what I'm saying? So let's do that. Nyani wajianshi from the top, brick by brick. No what break all down. Oh fine. Get manage first time no ba join the war. Bomode hit more subscribe button there. Ehami engon na wa de ncheke ofe na kan. Shout outs to you Atago Impa oh fine be oye ojogbrang agbene like mo show ehami bona gontin no ni ya thumbs up. Get you onyeko no bomode ni onyeno. You understand what I'm saying? Love emoji say bomode ni onyeno. We should be doing about 100 eyes right now. So a lot of people should see these documents, these videos, these pictures. Because I'm a Mali, you understand? kaji moko ena audio ne ya amete moko e ba amalele mo ba amale aka o nyeka fo ameda na ke ni tetegbe ke be nyelele ni ke so e bolo ke be jomo. You understand what I'm saying? So let us try ni kaji mo eku se ba ni kwa video ni wa prove ake kaji ete the other side na kele no ku no na ba kele je moji amale. You understand what I'm saying? So let us start from the top.
Afi no waje nshekwu.
As a matter of fact, give me 1 second. Let me play from here. I'm gonna try BNA. There is another one called Nimin Town. You might try a mahabo. You know what? Yeah. So let's now we're feeling okay. No.
Femi akoli man wo fen wo gba. Yeah, she ba mi ake me kome ba kebo ba pe. Meji be fi one hu ne akeshin omo Kelvin mi ake gamoji. No wo anokwale ni nusani ye nke o wo me ni wo ntwata kun sana ke wo.
Oh, okay.
She boku metu ele nke bo be.
Right. So let me give you a little bit of context behind the Kenukune. Now, QFA successful around 2020 during the COVID time. QFA starts from 2017. The coup actually we can get 2017 po inyale becho. Kaje biamina Tony Adamalache no QFA was already in the process because he was never able to make it to the traditional council for a long time because Nidodu Saki was impeding him. So for a long time, he was working from the stool house. You understand? Until a couple of years later, Obaka the first attempt now failed. Ni akalebaya a couple of years later, na akalebaya traditional council unafraka say anything no ejeme. You understand? So for a lot of years, he was working from the stool council. Nidodu Saki was preventing him from le taflache inga jo tu blown. Imbila chole na chiche otu blown be le otu blown noe le otu blown noe chingamanchegbe from occupying enas and occupy as president gamancheka to where you are an automatic president of the traditional council. I induct you awojeng ka ken you makachuni numo ogba ba akebo okay gamanche needs no induction. Once not Tobono, you just go and then you occupy your position as president of the traditional council. Nidodu Saki was impeding Nii Yaote Oto from taking that his rightful position as Gamanche. Now, in Kiabwake, who has succeeded around the COVID time, and could take hold of Jogbadienche. It started way before. You understand what I'm saying? But around COVID time, Niku has succeeded Jogba. Now, the audio you are hearing is around May of 2021. So a year, give or take, after the coup, if it's successful, that was when this audio was recorded. You understand what I'm saying? So no nuni eke otinto banina lake eba mo Kevin Takimie minta oni on a timeline ojugba. Let's go on.
Emonsani. Ne ija kenken chwe mekpano.
Ato Nii Yaote Oto. And for those of you, Nyeka Warrior, in the coming weeks, we'll show you the videos of Nii Yaote Oto installation. It was captured on video. Dienche. No ni you can na bune fe. Obana everything. Obana kusumi no na fe ale. No na fe ale lebi. No na fe ale manke. No ni meni mla ngogbe. Aka obanye wakwe no ni. No ni men mla egbe. Kusumi egbe leona. She no ni beka aka obana. Aka video shafe ni wona. You understand what I'm saying? So what tabi aka ni wombolo. So in 2011, I installed Nii Yaote Oto. Let's go on.
Ken we wenu wo. Ni lo twi mi fan. Ake. Esha fen esha na fe bo ke huwe. Mi enpa ifai. Nke bu ano kwale pe wo ba yale. Ni gan jo. Nke o be ma trabo ni ma wo tu eno ake o teten mi ni ji no ni ti no because inu aka ko tin to me bongo.
O tinto e ba chemi ke nkazin keneraji. Akeshin Kevin ke itaku ni na mi ni ke la ke o nkele bena.
Ben, Ufine, if you don't want to, you are not Bogo Force, you can leave. The issues facing Gandangbe now, I deal with it every single day. So call back. Don't you think this is an issue facing Gandangbe? You think this is not important? Ben, Mr. Kwashi, you think this is not important? You are not new to the channel. I treat issues facing Gandangbe every single day. You think I get any Gandangbe na? Don't do that. If you are not interested in this particular one, you don't have to watch it. Nobody is forcing you. You understand? But type in again. You understand what I'm saying? So fine, you are not new to the channel. You know what I do. Your channel, if you don't like this, don't watch it. Nobody is forcing you. Heck, you can unsubscribe from the channel. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, if you get ben, no need you are onu I deal with boy gaming fee. Let's go on.
The Kevin book of Boyoni. The Ibango Dana woman chair. If it's on any time, Lakami, you mean chief director transport. So Bahami wine, Nika Kusenka back in 10 small.
Niji Kelvin.
So before, even now, I vet the Poland chair, a boy bribe hamomo. A boy bribe. In Ayo back a bribe. A have bribe yomo. Before now, Jeshishi, yeah. So this is telling you again, this guy never wanted to go through the right process. None whatsoever. He never wanted to go through the right process. He was already bribing his way to the throne. Forget the process. Forget Kusumi Kanibi. Forget it. He already wanted to bribe his. Oh, nah, you to your thing. Shege, nah, shege be ona. Shege ninchi etano yani nage be. Shege edumo se pumping kwa je wani. E ba trouble chinsi. We nyeti amego me nyefe lucky. Nyeveni nya adumo ti achole ten nie nani nye fe naka so called lomomo. Ina ayo e yenkwana. Let's go on.
You fish if I invite you work papa can make the golden tulip alone. Na laka akashio awule manche. No nke is an warrior through the right process.
Shani Shaman.
Shani Shamino. Nimino nkete dodo akashinshia there were 4 ruling houses. Ama mekete. Abula. With I'm a team a documentation can be trying and 4 ruling houses. I'm a given be I'm a Oko Manche.
You see what this guy has done. In the whistle, squad where you are again in that I talk and be bio atama. We've always been talking about this. A lot of you guys realize go. Nii Yaote Oto be very, very important. Look, you should understand that Teko Chuluwe, I'm a fan, I may agree with what Kevin Taki feel. So there is a faction of Teko Chuluwe. I may recognize Kevin Taki as Mantse. And they are waiting on their turn. Because KJ Jabola Piami e baba ameno. So they are waiting on their turn. Now me bato abe Mantse as Teko Chuluwe be. Because ame liano kwale. Na ame liake abola Piami. That is what you heard Nii Yaote Oto can say. No, Teko Chuluwe that other faction. So I mean mekabola pia mi bi egbena. Then if we don't fix this thing, you see, these are the things they piss our off. Imagine what is going to happen if we don't correct this wrong now. There is a faction of Teko Chuluwe. Ni ame me. Ni esha ame no. Because ame leake abola pia mi no eshe. So no ni Kevin Taki me feel of I mean, as far as they are concerned, I mean toko le Mantse. Ame lele ake Mantse from Teko Chuluwe. They don't know him. Let's go on.
Shish abola pia.
Niji Teko Chuluwe.
kuchuru bi iwo
nche lela ke shabula piano
ni che bena kan kete ko te
na kan ina wodi fen no ambibu ekun
na kan kete ko te na pene no
right. So lele ake eshe abola piami no. Let us deal with this fact. Kajeshishi. Now, biane wake Nii Yaote Oto ye box me. What be like a watch it? Okay, manchayelie ge teko chuluwe biano eshe. Eshe abola piami biano. Wacha Nii Yaote Oto nakanjiboni okelo eke wacha Nii Yaote Oto oyo dase no kwa manolo eke oya mokoni oba che ni ebaba ni eba yue mo no yu ono akelelen ake eshe abola pia mi bia no lo bia ne waka Nii Yaote Oto wo box mi Nii Yaote Oto insist ake Nii Yaote Oto insist ake mancheyelie eshe abola pia mi shekete court eka wolu eba wolu ese one bi Nii Yaote Oto minji lawyer minji mi prosecute mi bile mi cross examine le no mi bile iche oyo dase fonyo ko no ba che ni no you oni le we manchayeli ne yemi ni le we ba ma no mi ehabo ake lala ake manchayeli e shabola pia mi lolo wacha Nii Yaote Oto ke yes your honor maybe wacha Nii Yaote Oto ko wacha Nii Yaote Oto ko ke yes your honor na moji mo no ba che ne be ba yue ehabo ake lele no you anu kwale wacha Nii Yaote Oto ke ibe moko kula mache money mache is my own nemesis ne kami pele Dzasetse ne here mache moko na chole ni tete kwe hey wacha Nii Yaote Oto obache ni tete kwe ne ba yoda se hebo akelele manchayelie eshabola piani wacha Nii Yaote Oto ke lele le no mache in nemesis ni kami pele no ko ne here le pe mache iche moko okay wache doctor ni tete kwe bata adekami wacha Nii Yaote Oto ke boji edase fonyo ake lela ake manchayelie eshabola piami wacha ni tete kwe mini juno no yo yue mo ye nya wo boa no ni wacha ni tete kwe yue ye ani eba yue ake no ni wacha Nii Yaote Oto yue anu kwale alo wacha Nii Yaote Oto male sanene ya unto cheme nyina ke kotu amiyeshi wa Nii Yaote Oto ne che dase fonyo mokwa ba yoda se hale na ba na ke lele emale shesha abola pia mi no cheme kenye me nyen kwa kotu amiyeshi ye che moko ache tete kwe Nii Yaote Oto o se ni ngbe ye kura papa ne ka we pele no ko ne anwe ko ta mokwa ba yoda se habwe papa le la ba che Nii Yaote Oto fe no ko nya wa ke doctor tete kwe aba adeka mi ni wa bi la ke ani anu kwale ni ake shabola pia mi no alo eshete go chuluwi. Let's go. This is Nii Yaote TV. Nobody does it best like me. Nobody. Absolutely nobody. I'm a fan. Nobody does it best like me. This is Nii Yaote TV. Akeke mi ke jangwen tong. Mogo efe le tomomi. Let's go.
na me se wo na ke ya me na e ne ma se to shi se ama te shi na me se yi jo plan se ne wo le go wo le me ni wo le wo na wo ni to ra te shi ne se mo ni cho ya ko pon ne que me come ni si ta me di le ni ama ru je blanche le attention yo te ku chu wo ke je no se ne twende le kuba kwa gaishi ku ya ko chu ni le che he ame se ni ame akashi a shiru ku tu ke
so first of all watch doctor ni tete kwe eyuefe emanomi ejenshiomo eke no ni wache Nii Yaote Oto yu anu kwale Teko chulo we di ame fe di meni ame support wo yi bonu onu no ni woche ni Yaote ni tetekwe wi bonu so ebo in support mo no na yu ebo in support mo komo cha no ekun komo sani ani wo bi oleji ake ani e sha bola pia mi alo e se teko chulo we Nii Yaote Oto gan e ya de ka mi na ba che da se fonyu e che mo komuko ni tetekwe pe che nya wo bo ale to e
ni go black swear nche attention you nothing wo tabi wo yo ni o te ma se wo na no ni wo ni agbele le tabi wo ni wo gba ko fun ya ke ajesin ani te ma se wo mo ale ja se ke wo aya ne ko chin ani aya bi ene chin ya na kan bi bo ni kan ni bale si ale to na kan every time wo ba ya yi abola priya mi
wacha ni tetekwe yue mo jogba okay eni esana ya jingbe wacha ni tetekwe okay gankusumie ajoshiane na ajoshiane ilaka wacha Nii Yaote Oto gan ni okele mpele no ba yo dase ne chabo dase fonyo no ba ye ilaka ba ga my brother Nii Yaote Oto gan is he lying is he not to telling the truth she no know you all okay true to it no you all okay sha bola piani na go you inu lo jogba o fa na mabibu eko kemo mi o manomi Nii Yaote Oto gan agelela ake e sha bola piani let's go nyawo bu atu eko
ajesin ani te ma se wo mo ale ja se ke wo aya ne ko chin ani aya bi ene chin ya na kan bi bo ni kan ni bale si ale to na kan every time wo ba ya yi abola priya mi wo ni kan ni wo ba wo ga man se ke ba je si ame pe ni na me ma se ni ke ni me wo ga me se ke si mo fiamo mi fu wo ga man se je very well di as long as the money go afukule the manchede yo edekuna ye mancholo wo ye kufuna abafu manchodi ba kafu manchodi ba ya bele wo manchedi chideni manche kashini wanyi komo won so de ni wana shikaye kunu wa pese le fese wo kele wo fule fese ne komo le ni wo se ni anakesi amemfumanje ndio jibe ni bakane wakiwa kwenye gamefe yake amekone jo ofale faji mbuko de mama se ni so ni akese ko ni ewe o shino fo emi o ba je de kesi se yawo bo fane mani no mo sta ko je nche e ni ko ni chona ndio wewe
so Nii Yaote Oto gan a first witness ne che ji Dr. Nii tetekwe e ba confirm mi ake lela ake e shabola pia mi si ke ba le gamanche yelie Dr. Nii tetekwe je le pele no fen no so wacha Nii Yaote Oto gan ke dabi my lord igbe kona ke ji lele ake wanta wona abola pia mi ka to gamanche moko pote ye ne chuo gamanche kusumi gamanche ye wulo mo fe keke milenche nyami clan wulo mo echu kachu ato gamanche clan wulo mo eleko wulo mo na echu akusumi gamanche ji saguma wulo mo neji no mo bambe iche ye shiba mi neke question ake eshe abola pia mi no alo eshe te ko chulu no ifes witness ni che lelen e ba confirm ake no ni yue male e abola pia mi nemesis ni le nemesis ni nkele mpele ka jeche nchele eba confirm surely gan kusu wa ke fi ono fe no my lord wa ka kusu mi fi ono fe no ni money le gas kusu mi odogba na to le bibi o ne tani e no fe over 50 years le ji nu mo gba mi iche masmo ni wa bi nu mo gba mi nwa ke ani lela ke shabola pia mi lo no ni mba yue ni mo fe mo ka mi nje 1 year nya wa bi anu mo gba mi wu le ji second witness ni ma check ke ba stand there never confirm allo e deny as to whether lele manchayele eshabola pia mi lo let us go nya wabua wake numo gba me aba stand there no ni waba bi lele wunsani me no me prosecute case benyele mi mi bia me sadi numo to yote wacha Nii Yaote Oto ga eke etani oba manomi ehale agelela ke manchayele shabola piami no wa wacha boka ba de kana emie nche me di no koye ani lela ke gamanche yelie shabola piami aleshe te coach Louis let's go
Lero que yo ciudad de la luz actually I would say o fine no mo safi one bro so o fa de ni 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 tete so yi kaji eshi no se ni o ba ye ni tete bi ba o fa de ni tete na o na so ni mo ba ni sa ko mo se la ga ti o ta ko tu ni ko si ni ti mo ni yo ni ti to ka man che ni ti man che after man che ni to ale ni ni wa ma afini ko je se ri ati wo so mo ni wo so to na tu ni ke ma je si ko me ba la kwa la mo ni ara nga mi le yo so nje ru so nje ni ti mo la ke man che ra ni ga ma ni dari ile ni wo ga ko su ka su ke na wo man che ne bi ko awole tu na di ole sa wole tu ni ke ko ba ta tu ni ko ale ni se ni si no jette ti vuole fare in Mantse ai tutti io le come la uno da gire io ni sono che mo ni ta ko ni che va di nesi le ko to le o wa da Mantse ni
wacha no mo gba me enwona wa ake o ka na ejeshishi no ani wona shimon no oni wa chebo ka bata de ka mi eji ake ani eji anu kwale ake Mantse yelie sha bola pia mi lo no e wa wacha Nii Yaote Oto ga chebo no ba yo da say hale wacha no mo gba me chano ya wo
ni sana na ole ga Mantse je se je fi epi e si pero ni wa ka ga Mantse ni police ke soja ke langa o Mantse ha ga mi la bene o ma yi ni lo ni e abu alo ko ga si ni ga Mantse e si na mi yo ti aru I'm going to say, you are put that never come on. Never tell me, not to never feel. Let me say, she never tell me. What do you really come and say? We can get me. We are not trying to go to show. I was so sure of it. I don't know. I got show me. I don't know. You're funny. Sure, you are. So much about me. But you have to Ṣùgbọ́n fà lè ṣe tọ́ka fún ní omi omi bàbá wo ẹ̀ kẹ́jú ló kò fọ́sẹ̀ ní òkè ìpé wọn. Wọ́n ní ọ̀lẹ́ ìbọn ní wọ́n bá fún ní wọ́n bá lómi ní ìyànìgbà ló kẹ́wọ̀n ní wọ́n gbé tọ́lá pẹ̀lú wọn ní wọ́n lè ṣe yóò fi ẹ̀sẹ̀ kúṣù fi ẹ̀sẹ̀ náà fi ọ̀ ìwé ìṣúná máa ń bá wọ́n sọ ní látàní wọ́n ní wọ́n ní mo ṣe wọ́n ní mo ṣe. Yòò ṣé mi wọ́n fẹ́rẹ̀ kẹ́ máa bí ìbòsàlẹ̀ wọ́n lè akẹ́ṣe alóò ní àfikún ìpínlẹ̀ gbàsàmì yẹn lẹ́kẹ́ pa ní ọ̀nà ní ẹ̀kẹ́ wọ̀gbọ̀kọ̀ akẹ́ṣe kẹjẹ̀bẹ̀ ní àwọn ní àbùgí níjì ewé màmá ní àpáyẹ̀ yẹn àfihàn máa obìnrin màmá àbàjẹ́ ebè nítorí akẹ́ṣe nàìjíríà ní sa akẹ́ṣe ewu Mantse
nyebu atwe sani eni wo bi numo efe mage numo gba me ni mbile sani as a prosecutor enu shijodogba no nche inco council Nii Yaote ya gadangbe program gadangbe radio ni mi cho bak blami boni tawole ni numo gba me ba no shishin bak blami odogba hale so wacha Nii Yaote inco council e ba e blami koni numo gba me answer ani lelen ake shabo la piami alo te ko chuluwe bi amenojuno ni eshe once again first point ni first brick ni wacha Nii Yaote Oto ga wo ye ne go audio na emi no we discuss all we yi nya wacha no
etonle ita awu Mantse wa ni gba ni na mi chowo o fa le wa lele ikusu na ajashi teji awu Mantse ka wo bo ya ntoro no shianu ni teji Mantse ote shianu ni ibaya de maya wala shi shianu ebe yo da Mantse ya Mantse shi shi ke to ni woni mi na le bi eni ami re ko ga shi te de shi ni shi ni e ko tulu ka abla plan ni shi akoni so si akoni ka mu bi shi akoni wo bi so shi akoni ni me ni le ta le fo shi te wo fa me to ni shi ta ni ku ame to the shit what is that go to everybody that's I'm giving that's not what I'm and what I'm saying go tell you go school I am the I'm shooting I don't know what I mean but my friend I'm wish I knew so far when you say one what I mean what do you have I I'm not going to move to the way I'm going to feel. She was not going to move to the I don't think I know what to read. She really, wow, she said, go on by here, go on by here. Not we have a man. How? The woman that don't talk to ministry what I'm asking. My child is yeah,
so nko councilor bi lage no you anything o town no care wa ke manchayeli e sha bola pia mi lo. Let's go.
She did that to me. Well, my very body. Yo, it was just see at Mama, you are taking to me.
Numo ke mama ni tako chulu bi e ke mantele ya me de ju na ma ju ke ja bola pia mi. Numo gba me e ke tako chulu bi na me ko mantele ya me de ju na ma ju ke ja bola pia mi. Numo gba me ne ke ju ne no ke tako chulu bi e ama ju mantele oye yuemo ni o ba nyo yue oye sure akọ ba nyo yue oye na jemo no ko baba numo gba me ke min ke bua ke manchayeli e sha bola pia mi no tako chulu we bi mantele ju amaju numo gba me yuemo no yue emi wae ke min gba mo aba ni wo kwe
ama ni monete hale ike akoko kajifu so da bra pia no wọ́n ti fẹ́ tẹ́sí sí wọ́n jẹ̀mú náà ní mo tó fẹ́ mo bẹ̀ wà mo fẹ́ lò wọ́n ti kẹ́sì wọ́n yé mi ní oṣù wọ́n mú ní ìwé tó wọ́n lò lóòjọ́ ní àwọn kẹ́kẹ́ sọ́wọ́ tẹ́sí rẹ̀.
so no mo gba me o to ke wa ke lela ke no mi mo ntela bola pia mi bi eyo shia ke ni A and B ji ame ewo no ewo be e cousin jile nini e kala ke o bole ngbo jam ye jo I can die at any time no nyemo man tela am ye e ke no no echon ocho omo fun kwe no lemo no mo gba me na ko chon yo ocho emo fun kwe no lemo na kan ji no chon no nyemo mi keke aga nyemi jibu agbe no ka ni ebo no kula ni na ko chon no mo gba me cha no wo bobotu yi
so nígbà fàmì ìṣẹ̀wò tó bùnà fẹ́ àgbèlè aago tó yẹ jù tó di ojú ẹ̀fẹ́.
There you have it. So on the issue of whether Eshe Teko Chuluwe, alo Eshe Abola Piami no, Nii Yaote Oto ga, Eche witnesses enyo, Niaba yo da say hale. Witnesses ne eche, they are not ordinary witnesses. Ken claim on eche lelenche nemesis. Doctor Nii Tetekwe, Bodian John, eba confirm me, ake leleng Eshe Abola Piami no. Mind you, Doctor Nii Tetekwe, Kevin Taki ke leji Dzasetse. So Kevin Taki ledi enche Dzasetse eba confirm ake manchene yo is illegitimate. Ye kenye teko ni teko chuluwe shekwa meno. Doctor Tetekwe ne ke leji Dzasetse kia Kevin Taki. Ni Kevin Taki le unke leji Dr. Nii Tetekwe je Dzasetse. Dr. Nii Tetekwe eba je Kevin Taki ha. Dr. Nii Tetekwe ke e sheko teko chuluwe no. Abola Piami biye ameno eshe. Wacha Nii Yaote Oto ga. Ese eche numo gbame ni le fi ogamancha kusumi. Ake numo gbame le u aba confirm alo eba deny as to whether lela ake mancha yeli eshe Abola Piami ngo. Lele ni wache numo gbame ba. Numo gbame ke teko chulu biye ake mantele hame. Na ame funkeke ame amelemo ju ama ju eshe guame no. Abola Piami biye jimeni ano eshe. So jury on point one, on count one, inke anye. Ani Nii Yaote Oto ga. A point 10 make agelele Eshe Abola Piami no. Ani a witness say na meke ba on count one. Ani lele ayo da say hale. Ake nakano anu kwale. Alo nakano jeno ni. It's over to you, jury. Nye decider. Let us move on.
Yo beni biye shak bene ni akaba wo Mantse infadan ke ha aitosu ke yayadi akaba joint hands ya me yabola pia
correct
iwo ni ke ha me amebote bi ha ho ameso ameka me chi ahre fi se yayadi ke mene mina chole
aito
avec list mettre list ba mina chole o blood no ni ejeni
aite Canada
ke
kuja kaswa
kuja ke moku ke George Taki
okay
oni bi
video bile
ni fete ye ba ha mi moku ni die nyeshi eje na me ke mi aka o amebuti ni ahu amekwe amebi emi wa acho iwo.
So count number 2 Nii Yaote Oto kake na ngma wolo kete abola pia mi biano ake ameno ehye amegeme yetemba aite Canada kujo kan ke George Taki ani lelen ake na ngma wolo ke ya ha me ani lela ka abola pia mi biye me yetene pe jimeni ameka amegbeba wacha Nii Yaote Oto ga box mi no ije mini wolo oyo ni oba cho ake lelen abola pia mi biye amengma wolo ni ameche me yi etene pe ehabo wacha Nii Yaote Oto ga etenda evidence nyani nke chwan wacha Nii Yaote Oto ga etenda evidence no nyani nke wacha Nii Yaote Oto ga evidence ne etenda nyani nke chwan dudum nano wacha Nii Yaote Oto ga evidence ne nyani magbemi ojogba ni nyena nano komo upper right hand corner obana any letter aje eba abola piami Accra. You can see it right there. Nano abola piami Accra. PO Box GP 2796 Accra, Ghana. I'm a bank information fair. Yes, attachment 1 nagafitai. Dated 9th May 2009. So bona on any process agency yet on. This is 2 years proud kwata and before no lenche a lot of engagements no way. From 2009 to 2011, 2 freaking years. There was a process. Actual process me ojogbang dienche. No fe no ni esani afe. Actual mi ni afe. No ni anya afe. There is a legitimate reason. Ewoni anya afe. Every single thing was done according to the customs and traditions of our people as Game. So now, ni wacha Nii Yaote Oto ga egmaleta na jemo ni abola pia mi biye keba ne nyani nke no acho anye eke wacha no Nii Yaote Oto ga eke egmaleta ni abola pia mi biye respond ke me eten na eche Kevin Taki gbe mi onu na che Kevin Taki eke George Taki adia kuja okan ka ite Canada ani wakobo lu eno aka gbe me eten lelen ameni abola pia mi biye kebalo. Once again, I confirm it. Doctor Nii Tetekwe dienche confirm ke shabola piami no. Numo gbame it was very blunt. Eke tako chulu ebiye ama jumantele. Numo gbame ke Jamie ke kenye sanie nya bi alesandi. Now, 9th May 2009, the Gapamons to Dzasetse Tumawe Accra. Dear Nime, RE nomination of candidates from Abola Piami way for vetting / screening. Me yake ona lojo by screening. RE nomination of candidates from Abola Piam way, not Tekochulu way. From Abola Piam way for what? Vetting / screening. So once again, this is another evidence. No what Nii Yaote Oto ganke ba ake lelen ake eshabola piami. Nini angmame wolue ameke me yetemba. Me na ameke ba nonem. Now, we submit herewith the curriculum vitae of 3 candidates for vetting / screening. The candidates are listed below in alphabetical order. A. Ayukuma Emmanuel Ofoli. B. Taki Abia George Nii Adama. C. Taki Thomas Nii Okai Kuja. Nando. So once again, Nii Yaote Oto approved with documentation. Eke tender kaba court the court of truth. Eke ba court of truth wafe wana jury inke anye na Nii Yaote Oto evidence ne tender exhibit ne tender akelela kabola pia mi bi na meke me yetemba na ka me tena meke ba Kevin Takie ebemi boni fe ni Kevin Takie ba jemie Nii Yaote Oto waba sumo no chonwo waba sumo no chonwo boni fe ni Kevin Takie ba jemi nano assign JY Ade, acting head of family, received from Nii Yaya Ade in the presence of his elders, namely Ben Mensah II, Grace Oko, and Nii Tetechulu, at the Dzasetse General Meeting here in Betty House, Accra, on the 11th of May 2009. So, Bemete Nii Yaote Oto eke abola pia mimbi ekeba nano provide the evidence ni chwake lelake abola pia mimbi na mekeba meyete George Nii Adama. And you know what's interesting? Wafe wajomobano nyanage Nii Adama lache esengbeni shonage ledi enchewu eshiagbe di Nii Adama. Ona so inke mue afole mue keje komi aminton afole mue ledi enche eshiagbe di Nii Adama. Ni seun ne tano ni cheme chusu ne tano seun beji Nii Adama okuraja. So before now fole ake ni ne fono mo ake bo obaye manche no manche sen be ne ba tano no ni afole no ake wole. So egbe denche shi agbe to mo be na acho mi ni tete lewu acho le Nii Adama ji egbe ni sengbe uni cheme select nwe Nii Adama okuraja. Energy divine connection. Divine connection. Keja ngwenton. Nii Adama ne ata seno nwe eta Nii Adama okuraja seno. Let's go on. So what Nii Yaote Oto confirm yawo. Let's continue with what ni watch out. Jani femo kiamuku nile un ekiku ye shibami. Jani femo.
Ame ya maleye te kuchulo.
Okay.
Ni ke mi ni kusuma mefi na ba chomi ni bi na ba ye fe ni ke yo be wo ba hile wo mo ake ame jimeni ame keleba hami ake Dzasetse.
So once again onu ni watch Nii Yaote Oto ganke ni enani Adama la chegbe ye mi ye ebi ake ni George Taki ni nyegeba George Taki beje tego chuluwe te fi oten ni nyegeleba abola pia mi na vetile ni cheme ke la ke lelen wo bi eni wo kwami amemi wala achon ni wo wa amale keje tego chuluwe ni keji qualify ye koni be atole manche. You understand what I'm saying? Onuni wache Nii Yaote Oto gan ebi ake mini kusumi nke ni bi afe ni akele fe na akefe chon le fe ni ke yo be ke na ke she be oba mu emi mo ni wo vetile ake e ba qualify lo ani lelen ake abola pia mi bi ame mo Nii Adama la chemi ake lelen ame hele ni ame momi ni kaji lelen cheme select leji moni akabaya lo wache Nii Yaote Oto gan miniji no mi mani ani oye mfoninko ani oye video ko no ba nyo ketchon wo no ba ye wo yake lela ka abola pia mi bi amemo Nii Adama la chemi lo wache Nii Yaote Oto gan ke pictures bi amini tego chuluwe bi na amenye Nii Adama la chese ameka abola pia mi bi ekpe na tashi na finalize no fe no ni afe no fe no meanwhile kusumi ni aye eba chonwo na mete many akape na about abieshi everything nya ye twon wo fe she picture say lela ka me ya womi na fe komi I have another picture say baba o ba min town nke na me pe achombo because of no reading ye o ichwenye boy no reading ye o ichwenye boy ove ye let's go nya wa kwa picture say bi amini afe na ke komi agelelen kedi a selecti George abia takiye be akele ba ye manche ke abola pia mi biye let me show you nakan picture say ye biye o fane jani femo kiya moko ni leun ekiya moko kiya mi ye ishiba mlin there you have it nado be ami ni teko churu biye a finalizing of no ke ni abola pia mi faction age yes one present ni adamalache kenya keji a pass a vetine abanya kala atuni nado cheme no na e bf watcheni aye e ba chon wo mo femo man grace a young man grace jimoni ona ye bie nale a very young man grace mene me fe abachon wo mo ni ji amefe those of you old is nyena so this is a mixture of teko chuluwe ke abola piami onupai ni ame agree ake yes ni adamalache can go and contest on the flag of abola piami koni eye gamanche. Let me show you another one nanu no reading neighbor fe press conference ne ke amete ko chuluwe bi amele ni adamalache ewe nale nyena be na icho lokpo nale no reading lene amalelo manjwalo next time match a video ma bonale right behind ni adamalache mene Kevin Taki ya haleshka ne pele ne bakake amele ni adamalache ame okole ya yeko nale edumoni adamalache se tutu nale no reading actually no reading nyena be na icho lombo amalelo manjwalo julo nyawe ya next one no nado nia wacha nia ye echonwo moniji ashimashine leji efi omi age moni shukun boli I think kujo kan ye lene also meneji kujo kan I think na le ke ni adamalache finally accepting ake is gonna go ahead ni eye manche ye amegba mi na man grace a young man grace lene from abola piami chemene fe achonwo meni meji amefe so nando so once again Nii Yaote Oto gan on count 3 enye provide pictures ni chuake is not making shit up no ne UFN anukwale ni let's continue with Nii Yaote Oto gan ni wo kwake ni ne ko e ba yue ni wo challenge le ye no ake ba nye some more facts ke ha wolo jani femo kiyamoko ni lewu e kiyamoko ye ishiba amli one dissecting ni BFN one build it brick by brick nobody does it like me I'm a chon I don't give a shit about them. I'm doing this for God and country. Let's go. Come on, me na can draw money ni amo me na mafi ni wokwe. Let's go.
Oh, ma me fair letters. Akeshi. Many abola pia bi ke bane. Kuni wo beta me yete. Say mu be se chemi ni kenya ke o. Abola pia bi e ko me ba ke ra keshi amo me moko na ata na kefita isha kesimo na kefita.
No. So now, what Nii Yaote Oto gan ke face ni wo ma me letter ake nando many amekeba ni oba veti amene we wo ameba nyani nke na kan letter anwa chobo ani lela ake anwa letter na chemo femo aka abola pia mi biye ake me yete ebalo ani no ni Nii Yaote Oto gan you lele lo let's go let's do it let's see wache o wolu na onye ne tenda mo ehawo koni no wokwe ake ani no you anukwale ni lo okay wache Nii Yaote Oto gan ke yo enu eba tender na kan document ehawo ni wokwe so nyani nke chonabo jury nke chonye ko Nii Yaote Oto gan a document na tender look nke process bejianoto step by step wumpewe na wupeden osumene you guys love the chaos you guys love the stupidity you guys love the foolishness you guys it's unbelievable the sort of human beings you lots have become. I wonder how you train your own freaking children. Yeshia. Thank you, sir. What? Bottle water. There you go. Now woluene. Ama kande mabo. Nyege on again zoom le. Because I want you to see it. Now, so I'm going to struggle with the reading a little bit. Pardon me. Let me see if I can read. Okay, so now, nyani try. Printer, a little faint, but let me read it for you. Now, Gampaman Stu Dzasetse, 19th May 2009. So once again, mind you, Abola Pia Mimbi Egma letter nominating Nii Yaote Oto Kujo Kaite Canada, 9th May 2009. Now, 10 days later, which is 19th May 2009, Dzasetse, I may respond to that letter and I may inform of him. I can make it na vet yame. Let me read it from this particular phone. I want to move it up. So let me try. Once again, I'm going to struggle. Okay. Now, to the accredited heads of the 4 ruling houses of the gun. Pardon me. It's right there. No, now, highly confidential. Dear Nime, RE, vetting/screening process. I have the express instruction of the Gampaman Stu Dzasetse. Nii Yaote Oto. Once again, it is Nii Yaote Oto. Nii Yaote Oto to inform you as follows. Abola Piami way, the present ruling royal house, whose turn it is customary to nominate a candidate or candidates for vetting/screening by the Gampaman Stu Dzasetse as the Mantse on the 11th day of May 2009 officially presented curriculum vitae of 3 candidates in alphabetical order to the Gampaman Stu Dzasetse in accordance with customary laws, usages, practices, and tradition. In this regard, the 4 accredited heads of the 4 royal ruling houses and the 20-member executive council of elders will officially meet on Saturday, the 23rd May of 2009 at House Number Kwashiman, Accra at 10:30 a.m. prompt to deliberate further over same. All the accredited heads and elders are to meet in their I cannot see this word, duty to attend the above scheduled meeting in the interest of the Gampaman Stu Dzasetse and the state in general without fail. Thank you, and may the good God truly guide us all until we all meet accordingly on the scheduled date above mentioned. Signed, Joe KDO Benny, another man Jualo. Joe Benny, let's sign letter no for the Dzasetse ni ekake akeme yetemba. Kevin Taki, ebe me yeten na kebami. So once again, letter ni amengma. Ni ame inform me frame. Akabola pia mbiye keme yetemba na vetame for manchayeli na ke letter no jinoni nke chonboe nano. There is it. So once again, on this count, what Nii Yaote Oto esa approve nyani wacha no eko ake meneji noni eba jue kechano.
Aye. Mhm. Iwe pa mi fa ko ni to injola ba keke nke.
So ene me fe na keba se mi wacha Nii Yaote Oto ke enough phone call from Ningbese. Meneji noni Ningbese ke ya na kan phone call emi.
Mhm. Kuni wo veta me yite. Mhm. Se Ningbese cheni ni Kenya ke o. Abula pia ndiye kume ba ke la ke shi anu ame mo na ta na ke fita shi ake simo na ke fita. Mhm. Iwe pa mi fa ko ni to injola ba keke nke mo afita nke na mone ame keke ni nke o. So semie Ningbese twa Nii Yaote Oto ne ke Nii Yaote Oto ke o abula pia mi bia ka ame ke moko umba ni akemo afita yi. Enega oh
Abola pia me bia ba me ke me ye ten ba ni wo veta me. Te ba le ten na me ka umu ko mba. Ni gbese ke ni Yaote Oto kan ke well na mo ameke ba e ba cha no.
Be ke mi ete ko chu ise ko ame no.
Ke ameke mo ko mba na chole Kevin Taki. Ni Yaote Oto kan ke Kevin Taki e be ke te ko chuluwe e she ko ame no. Me ni jino ni gbese je na ke.
Wa ke Taki un te ko chu ise ko ame no. Ke okay. But e ba
Ne you na ke ni gbese ke no you na ke mo she the other side of Abola pia ni ameke George Taki le hu ejete ko chuluwe ni esheku ame no the wakaji the other side hu ke ameke Kevin Taki mba be sano mu amemi wache ni Yaote Oto kan ke ni gbese ake well inche kaji o you na kan bo ba mo mi na kan mo now ani wakwa wolo se mi no kwa date ni ake Kevin Taki ba now, and I'll point something out to you. Kokwe video no more. I can point out that mind you, the letter ni Abola be can nominate ni Adamala Chekeme yenyo. It was dated 9th May. It was typed on a letterhead of the Abola Piami family. Typed, dated 9th May. Now, none I can nominate Kevin Taki now. Nado, Kevin Taki no ne. Mo fe mo ni ba type ne ba ke sande ko naga mo bulu ni. Mo ele wolomi. I know contempt case ka me bo mi to enkan yo ame. Enkan e intro ame. Bonika journalist dibwe you have to deal with case. Nika case ko ye call to po no oka you contempt sande. More so on me friend get chon boy. These are exhibits. Now I provide can sande ni aje omo. So these are public records. Anybody ne tawa no kwale can get this. Ona inaga mamiko eluwa lele ye seke eloni e ba type bulu eku. That woman is an asshole. She's a stupid fool. I pity her children. No go work venture be. Because I akpa mi fire he was. When ke picture baba bi ni ma check be ni ma jelo jogba. Yes, I will insult her. Bona she info e da. Inte school no ni nchuon. She elu be pia school una luo. One of those stupid sycophantic educated fools. You understand what I'm saying? So if you are on that platform, these are public documents. These are cases, not G. You understand what I'm saying? These are public documents from cases. Ni aye omo. Everybody can get it. Go to the court, apply for it. You will get this. I'm not doing anything in contempt of court. Bull you na mele wolo mi American can know ba fia me. Man Betty, sani ke fi me gbe. Don't check be po. Oh man, sorry, I can talk be. Now, there you go. Nado. Once again, you go. 29th May 2010. So, later na can nominate ni Adamala Che at date 9th May 2009. A year later. Once again. So, but that should tell you something again. Chemena me fe vet na me hashi. They were in a rush. A year later, with a handwritten document, nake Kevin Takiba. Handwritten document, nake Kevin Takiba. Now, once again, come on. Nano, exhibit 2, attachment 1A, call Lue, Sano Nage, any court document, na ye Sunday me. This is public records. Anybody can go to the courts and get this. Nye Louis Chon. Nye Louis, nye kase, nye min chon, nye fe, nye kase, nye Louis Chon. Nano, dear sir, presentation of candidates for the position of Gamanche from Abola Piam Royal House, Accra. So once again, this confirms, kokwe de teni or no, a confirm a habu ake leleng, ake semin klo, kokwe de teni or letter say no, a whole year later, Danny ake Kevin Takiba. Now, wait, the two accredited heads of the Abola Piam Royal House present Mr. Kelvin Nii Taki Abia Taki as our candidate for the position of the Gamanche. Thank you. Yours faithfully. Nii Yaote Oto Nii Yaote Ade. Ame ye nyonfe ni ame sign ni chwage nete. Na ke eshakwa ame no epene still a bribe me olo nete na force ni akeleba. Let's go on. So that to tell you, a year later, I nominate ni Adamalache. A year later, Danny Kevin Taki Nale on a handwritten document. Na can nominate. You see the difference between not only actually meticulously. You understand what I'm saying? It was Nii Adamalache's nomination was on a proper letterhead. A proper letterhead. It was not handwritten. Proper letterhead. Dated. Not handwritten. No, handwritten. Handwritten. That should tell you the haste, the gidi kululu kutumpa abla nibi na fefe nano. There you have it. Let's go on. Now what channel? Nuwa kwake noni wache Nii Yaote Oto gan we mine ko yon. Let's go.
Yeah, unpa bibi le gambole ba ke mabuletui. Or Dzasetse amanie. You let Kevin no
class captain. I think Ningbese should have done that because Keji Ningbese fain again. Mind you, Abola Pia me where there were factions. So Keji one side, I'm a candidate eba. Ni another side, I'm a candidate eba. Ni open over trouble. So I don't have a problem with Ningbese doing this. Yes, it's an accommodate the other side there. Abola Pia me we kwenyoni. You cannot say I get then you are being partial. And I think if he had not done that, it would have also created another problem altogether. Now, Kanji Nakambia me aje kusumi mfemo shishikani bi fe then that should be fine. No, at the point in me aje kusumi shishie, then I think I get two factions say I'm a candidate say ba I hear me fair only to enjoy laba. So I think he made the right call. Actually, let's go on.
Undertaking. I'm a fair, I'm a year fair, and be kebane. Kuni work vet, I'm a year. It's a Ningbese Cheni, the Kenya. Oh, Abola Pia and Dia Kume Bakela Keshi, and Moame Mokuna, Nakefta, Shaka Simon Nakeftai. You were a if I couldn't to enjoy Laba Keke, Moafita, in Kena Mone, I'm a Keke, in Kel. Bekari Tekuchu, Shekwameno. Wake Jotaki Tekuchu, Shekwameno. Okay. But they back Unpa Mibile, Gambole back Mabuletui. Or Dzasetse amanie. You let Kevin alone will be right. No honey ha undertaking. I'm a fair, I'm a year fair. I'm a back. Na choose ya me no about you say I'm a bad female say I can let you go manche na me fair me ke undertaking here I'm me wo shishin na me fine na ke ham
so ani lele ake mo fair mo sign and undertaking ake keji a banana select ile once again Nii Yaote Oto ga throw another bomb ani lele ake mo fair mo sign and undertaking ake keji select ile na kemo e ba fe kome e ba wa money achele mona ba choose le na fe komelo and Kevin Taki e sign na kan undertaking lo and le we sign ye kolo akekeji aveti ni select le and e ba support money aba wo lo Nii Yaote Oto ga it's an prove because God prove ya Kevin Taki e sign and undertaking wakabo ba ansandi Nii Yaote Oto ga mini wolo yo jury e tender evidence nyanka evidence achonye jury Nii Yaote Oto ga evidence ne tender no ne nyefenye kwa nyefa pass all around nye 12 nye your box me nye pass all ofa ne call pass more to the next person she be me no pass here anima kande koni wokwe Nado, Bulwe, that educated sycophant, yo seke law. I cannot wait for a lawsuit. A social security and here. My friend in Kekele, can you be English? You are messing with the wrong guy. Those people know Nani Taflache. I mean, don't play with me. Now, Gaparmans to Dzasetse. Let's go. Vetting/screening of nominated candidates submitted by Abola PM Royal Ruling House aspiring to the vacant Gaparmans 2. Let's go on again. Vetting/screening of nominated candidates submitted by Abola PM Royal Ruling House aspiring to the vacant Gaparmans 2. Declaration of fidelity. Y'all know what fidelity means. You know. I don't have to explain it to you. 2. The Gaparmans 2 Dzasetse to my way. Accra. Namoji money no ninka chombo name. Eke I Kelvin Nii Taki Abia Taki. Leno monoli leno ne. Of Abola PM Royal Ruling House to my way. Having been selected by the family and customarily nominated as a candidate by Abola PM in its capacity as the present Royal Ruling House vested with powers and authority to nominate candidates for customary vetting/screening by the Gaparmans 2 Dzasetse, constituted by the 4 ruling houses, namely Tekochuluwe, Takikomewe, Amugiwe, and Abola PM, solemnly declare my total fidelity to the process of selection as customarily mandated by Gang Custom and Usage. So this is him signing once again, admitting Abola PM. So I may be a claimer what was his business Abola PM? Why was he signing a letter of fidelity? Ni afe vetting Abola PM. So paragraph 1 right there, that's him accepting Abola PM bieno. Ninke ha ni amame vetimi. Eke ha ni Tekochulu we bi avetile. Eke ha Abola PM we bi na Abola PM bi avetile. Number 2. I, Kelvin Taki Abia Taki, promise to abide by all the rules, constitutions, and regulations governing the conduct of the above-mentioned vetting/screening process by the Gaparmans 2 Dzasetse. Now, le Kelvin Taki eko mlafe mla nika neke vetting here le Kelvin Taki eba yeno ekwachuni. I, in my name, Kelvin Nii Taki Abia Taki, further pledge to respect faithfully the decisions of the Gaparmans 2 Dzasetse, which customary and constitutionally is empowered to vet/screen and elect a successful candidate to ascend onto the Gaparmans 2 as the sole legitimate Gamanche for the Gan state in accordance with Gan customary laws, usages, practices, and tradition. Ekele le Kelvin Nii Taki Abia Taki le echo faishi yake nefe yake ebaye no kro no fe no ni Gaparmans 2 Dzasetse ameba yue na ameba kaka fe le Kelvin Taki Abia Taki ebaye no pepe. I, Kelvin Nii Taki Abia Taki, solemnly pledge in the name of God and our illustrious ancestors and the Gan states to duly work /deal/interact with respect to the Gaparmans 2 Dzasetse, comprising the accredited Gan Dzasetse heads, elders, and representatives of the 4 ruling houses. Nale, again me, nke fushi, ni mi, mabu, no ne Dzasetse ba fe, nka me ba tuning, nke ba wa me shishi, cheme, onukpa fe ni yo Dzasetse mi, ke cheme fe, nka me fe ba tuning, nka me fe ba wenshi, no funo na mba yue, ma ye no pepepe, ni min dumonyumona, ke jema wajin ke sisa afen ana, ni nkenkane kenkitane, min dumonyumona, ke jema wajin ke sisa afen ana, ne gbena, ne ga itosu, ye te won chuemi, ne kele, kadama la che ye manche, benyumbo beji, min wale ke nyumbo, ke jema wajin ke sisa akankita, akeno ni Dzasetse ba yue, no egba chuni. Now, I, nyebu abietwe, Kelvin Nii Taki Abia Taki, in my name and in honor, promises to accept any other position in the Gan state which the Gaparmans 2 Dzasetse, in its noble wisdom, may consider necessary. Ekemi, keji aleno ni. Nye select me, ye me, in can be, ken no nyam feng machine. Ake, bena fe, bena conclon, ninja kabaha mi aken chuni, ninka wa, machu, ninka wagansen, Kevin Taki, let's sign ye. Number 2, Nano. Justified to honor me within the Gun state. I further pledge wholeheartedly to use any such position as a platform to collaborate and promote the good deeds of the elected Gamanche. Egami, nagangbena onkenye ke hamie, mo fe mo ninye ba choose wake Gamanche, mi machuni ojogba, ye kanakangbena no, ninke pia nakangamanche, ninye jasefue, nye ba choose. Finally, I finally agree to abide by my declaration stated above as conclusive and binding on me. So help me God. Agbenenwe me, min kake, noni inkeni ne wo shishine, me, eba finkwe. It will bind me. Eba finkwe. Eka mi ba aboleshi, katana no. No ye wad numwe wad mi yo. Oh, Jolly, read the things I told you again. Name of nominee, Kelvin. Ni taki abia taki. Signature of nominee. No oje. Mobile phone number. No oje. Address of nominee. Ni teko chuluwe. Signature of witness. Money sign you alene. Nando. Name of witness. Nii Yaote Oto Manjalo. Nii Yaote Oto. Now I have another video. I wanted to do it this week. Nibi komeba. We'll deal with Nii Yaote Oto. Lele chemimbi akengmelo. Nii Yaote Oto ekmelo. Where is this man? Ina ale dom. Nando. Abola piami. So once again, Nii Yaote Oto gan. Enye approve ake. Lelen ake Kevin Taki. Esaibolo. Ne kakele. Ka selecti le. Mo fe mo na ba selecti ekele ba tuni. Ni ba ye anukwale. Ni ba feno ojugba. Shout outs to you, Afi. Afi eba fetaway. Shout outs to you. Nyani wacha no ekon. Nke one put Nii Yaote Oto to the test. Wakele wade kami. Ne prove so far eyo kono ne prove ko jury nye jame so far no fe no ni Nii Yaote Oto gan eyo prove fe document enke anye no I hope ake nye foreman na mo nye foreman that be class captain bu ken wo bo foreman bu obaye pasha so bu nye ma wo bo foreman na mo ko man Christy bo ken wo bo foreman bo obaye pasha man Christy bo ba ye pasha ken wo bo foreman man Christy bo ba ye pasha min ta mo goni esani foreman wo foreman no mo dani nke case anya efe no go mi jije bia na pa kon kaya ga sani ma wo foreman afi bo ele ken ke foreman bo ele o pasha le ba yin gura afi bo pa afi bo okay inga ba man Rose Dabi man Rose dabi anti nke abu anti bo ba ye pasha kenga anti no nkwa ande ye nkwa shata nkwa shata shata ji forma Igwa shata dabi da wisi bo ba dwa da wisi bo lo ba dwa kuku bo welu okwepo kenga bo welu okwepo the wisi like oh very formal le wolu ekwepo ke agebe ba ke bu enye ke se njeji omo oh dabi the wisi le na le ba twa ni epo le ka ke wolu ejeji omo e ba nye ya ke wolu aje anye yeah, what chado?
No fear one actually Kevin. No, you know, Gio, India, you cook Ashanti, you know, Pakukami, Bawal, and Nikki, my chicken, Nakani.
Indian. Ashanti, you cook Bawale. Never you gamanche.
Oh, in Kakashi, you cannot engineer disqualify you.
Good. Excellent.
Or fair what you ye jeme ni wie me fe mo pene no akewo no ni wie le nakai
no ba disqualify like right from there
ye jeme wo akele wo mi no me rishe kuja pe ba ateke clear ni bi tabo adono ko wo enye ni ba
okay
I take Canada ba le only be fi ni dia fili ke ni bi like o be ba fi afili ke ni bi na me ni ta o ike o iba ko ni wo vetle ni ke o no ele be sa ne ya je bi e fi ko ni iba back akem mo fonyo keke ni ijeshia ni ijeshia bi ekere ba ni ba yi manche shije ni efi afili mo ke ba keke ni ya ta matama ha wo ifi o ni te back ni ajie ni bi efe ike nu pa ni kenyen ka me wie na me te back ni ajie afili ke ni bi efe ni wo efe ni ba back oh ba interview le just say fe interview le jo tak le hu ba le hu ba invite am ba invite le hu ba le wo ke le wie
so je kululuwe George Taki ni Adamalache le wete na interview le he was vetted no ko na ni mokoke ni ndi subie ke ko me ma uefe ndi ma talk ba fe gbe ami o kan le che ngmebo ni ndi subie ko me ma uefe na me pe ko me ke ni gbese asofoku ni vetted. He was vetted. Amon lekeke na ba kake bo womobo. He was vetted. He went, he was interviewed, he presented his case, he presented his documents, everything he wanted to do, he had everything. Let's go on.
Kunjape ni le ke ni ba. You Kevin was disqualified.
Right.
You from there on even you don't.
So Kelvin Taki was disqualified. Now, minutes here. And Pawili, this should be your project. Oh, fine. Next time, call Tegan, Mink Pabu fight. Bombarding, no tau, interview say na fake and BF, no one in the shadow. Mato butterfly, Mink Pabu fight. Onu, Pawili, I'm begging you. Next time, call Tegan. Please make sure I can in the bash neke particular. Ni makane ni me femo anaga mo femo ni ba abile sane na GMO eno feno. Afe no ko keke. Inke there was a process. There was a process. They were all vetted. Minutes yeah. Afe no feno. You understand? Ateshi keke. Let's go.
Yake lenche dan nipo about from gear, it will graphic profit. I can a genius damage. Or if he or the back near GNF, it can look by Nick and Yanka, maybe a namity back. Near J. Africa, media from the UF and the back. Oh, well, by interview. Just say interview. Your tax the way back, the one by invite, I'm by invited, the way back, the work at a UE. Could Japan in Kenya Niba? You Kevin was disqualified.
Right.
You from there on even you don't.
So I'm a disqualified Kelvin. So from there on, Ebemi don't Jelepa disqualified. The rest of the people, well, you can see they were all rejected. Nii Yaote Oto was selected. Let's go on.
About from gear, it will graphic profit. I can a genius damage.
Is it Kelvin?
Kevin, ni efi Mantse. Akekre you na can be a good can be boli here. Ni gamanche wo gold.
Oh, you're not a picture.
Matau, mabi eko ba ke eko bendi eko ba hi nyemi na eko di.
Ofane ball me.
Right. So what Nii Yaote Oto gan. Onyo you no go no onyo substance yeti. Bi ane wo ota de ka mi. Onyo ke wa keshi na picture ni o le picture ni o ba ta o ne yo ni bi ami. Impa dabi nkpene ebo na kan. Sane no fe no ka chon man bi no you anukwale. Nche okay o ye sure aka Kelvin Taki even before klapo e dress Mantse. Yes, audio name here no me o ka keshi picture o le ni kan show ba ta o. Nche ya shibamli one ye sane amrone respectfully nagan picture no chon ona alo still ona holo Your Honor, over and I can picture in and the People's Court work by. This is the People's Court. Many you are bull work for me that. Get these are all public documents. Ni I can yes and the concluding I can sani ayo. Anybody can get it. You go to the court, you make a request, you fill your form, you pay judicial service. I make a humble. So forget mononimo go care. Ne type bull go can platform and they don't mind that bullshit. These are all documents public. Go to the courts and pay. You can get it. You understand what I'm saying? Now, so unche be an wabashina when you was any. Oh yeah, sure I can picture on a allo still on. Oh, Your Honor, naga picture anna over ne kia jury wakwe. Kia jury. Former ne shata boji former ne for jury over ne emo picture Nii Yaote Oto a present picture ni opasile around kenha jury koni amekwe ake lela ake before kula na shi machine ba lela ake address gamanche ni ege ikpashi age le atole manche lo nado puru nado. Once again, nye pass all around. Former call kwatan, pass all around. So Nii Yaote Oto ege Your Honor. Photo any no me any get and ya do you any no me na ko ye shiba me ni akwa ni bia me ina nado. Yes, at this point he was not even nominated. Yes. Nando. This was in 2007. Nando. That's him. Nii Yaote Oto so far I prove a case. Jury so far I prove a case. Me a judge Jimmy she. I mean any time. You know what? Yes, this is years before I will appear me vetting. The lenche he can nominate Lomo. Let us go on with what Nii Yaote Oto echo make a point take about. So far, no fear no what Nii Yaote Oto you ebomode approve. Let's go on. Shout out to you, Mawa. Bini oye bi eche alo gbago ba.
Keshu bi ane heni gan kan ano kwale pe no ndomo.
Na kai.
Madomo se ya no kwale mi. Ye kita aboni nkamo ye gan. Ke faji abomi ni adomo ni wi. Inta makebo ake ndomo se pe ya no kwale mi.
Ufani you adon.
No ma jobo. No wo te ni ete no haten.
Oh, you feel no feel I feel letter. What check the again what mama niake me na make wo ba hawo.
Ije ge did who nominated Kevin from that publication. I beg you. If I'm going to watch Kevin give a man never answer na can sani e Pauli. E yo aga ya watch ale give a man never cho money nominate le.
Many what more me ko me na ngijo takie. Na me pene no. Na me wa me hada do da machine. You office what you wanna need busy. What Sakuma Romo, yeah, what he now what he actually
Collie
Romo, yeah, what he naturally the papa of you more.
good.
You I'm a fair make you okay. Come off Nakajibo do off here or mummy. Jammy Buffalo.
Oh, Faba, asene jase fitai.
Asene jase fitai.
Amen. Niji ni amaka.
Amaka fitai.
Good.
So inche oche me bi agbe o fa ni oya no ba ni o ketun no wa fe wa ba na wole ake me no che ne fe le la ka me consent to the process ni aketoni adamalache lo bi ame ni nye bagbe pa mo ake jase ni nye pene no ake leji mo ni nye ka ba ya o ye no ko no ba nyu ke chon wo wo che Nii Yaote Oto gan ke ne ke exhibit ni e produce shata over ne emo ni oja care the rest of the jury. I guess he was nominated by Yankosi. There you have it. Nii Yaote Oto gan e ga wa pass ne ke jury e me na chef cheme keme konkro me poni akemi ake sana me ncha me tap nado. So ni amakan asere Dzasetse and acting asere Mantse at the time. Nale. No mo gba me sakuma wulomo. Nale. Lene. Ningbese lenchen grandpa. Nale. Lene. These are the people. Na me chuo gamanche. Ning. Leji adontin le organizer no fe no. Leji wulomo ni fio kusumi ye. Nale. Le un leke adowa faye ba. Nano gan aja no fe no mo fe mo ke enuchumo nano gamanche to me these three personalities they are very 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 important that don't think the wulomo assignment ke fire baba and of course the Dzasetse you cannot take out the Dzasetse the lead or process cannot fe no selection nomination vetting everything no fe no name so nano so lelen what Nii Yaote Oto gan approve ake menime ke abagamanche to ni yakusung befa mi amenuchumo ye nyawa amevene nando that is why I'm saying age me mene eye ni pese ochami ni eye ni kanswa position ochami committee ne ni kanswa position yo anyway let me hold it here nando you see this right here nando ni amakan numo gbambe Ningbese ni adamalache ne Nii Yaote Oto gan mene me fe ni obi e fa chon wo fe ningbese e chami ne senche une na senche right here achon wo me ni ji mene me fe ena meje amegbe na ame position no ni ame fio for those of you ni nye baby e bia me ni wo treat ne ke no ko ne oh Misanulu ofane to your thing, boy ojuba. Misanulu eba join wo. Like I said, bomode. Yep. Impact. Charlie, this squad is serious. This world isn't a fair place. How can we have all these people seated, involved on the installment of Nii Adamalache, and yet we have Kelvin parading himself around? Yes, of course. When you have people like Numo Bambe, Nakanomi, that's what's gonna happen. You understand what I'm saying? So come on. So come on, go get NDC here. I saw folk here. Now me fego me. Now me Tony Adamalache. Many me oje fe NDC diamona. All of them. I'm a 20 NDC me. Je na gan. I'm a fan. I see. I'm a fan. I feel. I see. Go. Alo je na gan. Nado. So once again, there you have it. Nii Yaote Oto. Once again, approve ake no ne yuo anukwale ni jani femo kiamoko nilewe kiamoko. Let's go on.
No, na na me feel if ya.
Yo.
I'm a fair shaker and ke chebo no back lolly ke habu na kwa habu ke shika. Ne ke any that should be an lolly ke shika here. Untuni be afi baba o ne intia we chief director defense chief director transport. Mingo ya shika ke lolly mukodi. Lolly inkwepi no na oje pako mata lolly.
E pa bribe mo yi. Ekpa bribe mo still fence ete bribe ke shia ke lolly ke ni bi. If you know Nii Yaote Oto kan. Ye mo go keke. No ba bribe le ke lolly. Do e call boy. A lifetime net no thousands of people changing hundreds if not thousands I know bribe yeah be a history is a history be your University of Ghana this is not big be a oko ye shamo gbomoji Nii Yaote Oto ni bo oba ba big be bio na for me digbete bo ba bribe le ke lolly now what chat
No, that me feel even shishi. Oh, ni Canada, but Kenya cotton town here. Nikela go minister.
Ni di maybe ne.
Oh, about 2 months, 3 months, ne?
2 months ago.
3 months.
When you kai specific date?
Makwani bi emi akeshima na luku kan ni.
Beni kwa ke insene no.
Oh, insene no.
Ishe.
Ni ole noko dani le otinto ni nkele ba ile nkeke na adi ni kele akeshi. Ni otinto. Bo oshi aji bini awu Mantse ni abayisani ejeme appreciation ni jiga traditional council BFA YouTube room ya akumaji ni papa blofo yo assistante
Eshia ya gigi Ebenezer down
agbene na iromo keko sakumo romo na batashi na bachete kwine na abwasani efe kuhun na agbene tete kwine ame bashiko meshi nyon teta na acha ame njufu ame bado what agbe to kome kabuti akome akemu kome na iromo you no kamene mo ne agbo na menstrue akeshi unless me kemoko ba ha ame fi kusunko ame ha mo ko ke ha na manje yi
ofa na echiba mi me sakumo wulo mo chuneke kusune
what sakumo ni wulo mo ni oje ni ogba mi
correct agbene ofa na me na e wulo mo chuneke kusune
me ni oje bi ane
numu akwa
me sa
le chuneke kusune yo tinto shia ni botami as Dzasetse ofa ne saneko ya ni mabi mini ewo gakusun gbena
right watch Nii Yaote Oto gan sane wulu oyu oh nje Nii Yaote Oto tinto mpa o chine mi fe ball yin edo so nga kobu nje ofa ne boy ojugba beno fe no ojugba meni me ke mi ake ke mbagan no na mba fe mi nka ma ke mbagan mba ma wo hia nya kole machine enyo shin wo je me atobobi lewe machine ayepo shin wo je me mi mba ma wo je ni ameba na ameba mo mi yo je inu na mba fe mi na me fe mi bo hia ke mbagan no bo hia mba ma wo so mpa boy ojugba beno fe no e fine watch Nii Yaote Oto gan e ga san e gbon no yi e ga bo hia abafe arbitration gan traditional council teni bi fe anugwale okay nje sibola ke mi obi jimi iya ni moko kesani akpo so na ama bin Nii Yaote Oto gan ne provide evidence ake lelen ake abafe arbitration yo shia lo bona ebola ke mi obi jimi mi ma defend ibo mi efe ni mata ke moko yo san egbo mi ma defend ibo so ma you anukwale because can bashia I mean that no protect me odugba ni me ni ga amamo mi na mba yi ni e bo le ni ofa we bi ego we warrior king ibo ona so money watch Nii Yaote Oto gan e prove agelela ba fe no ko yo shia lo alo afe no ko yo shia so nya wo ya no ni wo kwa watch Nii Yaote Oto gan you mo no you mo wulu ni watch ni sempe bo le big be any organ me sumo le wa oye sure aga fe arbitration ko ye shia are you really sure sumo no kesane go back pay like you warrior king oh yeah sure leleng ni more evidence shata over to you numu eke inge evidence ehabo koni ojake pashi e go pass on shata Nii Yaote Oto gan again get evidence say boni o jacken o fellow panel. So let's go. Hey, Sunday Wulwe. Hey, oh, umpa. Oh, warrior king. Anything if you tell you are going boy. Warrior king, wolu any na, wolu no go. Warrior king. Anyways, boy, me my no go me and get ham be. No more go mean sa wolo. Kinkle nigga no more gba megma. Ake leleng. Ake ayachuni. Aya fe arbitration ko. Lele, when ni tete oh yes again. Lele, age ayachuno ko ye ni adoto tintoshia lele woloni numo gbambe ke numo akwa misa amengmane nyawo kwa Nii Yaote Oto ga provide na evidence ko nano now there you go 15th of April 2015 Angma the Inspector General of Police Ghana Police Service Headquarters Accra Ime woloneje eje na ewe the house of the highest priest of the Ghana state. The traditional office of Numo Sakumo Gulomo, High Chief Priest of Ghana traditional area. And my letter 13th of April 2015, the Inspector General of Police, Ghana Police Service Headquarters, Accra. Dear sir, confirmation of Nii Yaote Oto II as Dzasetse of the Ghana Paramount Stool Dzasetse. As you may be aware, the position of the Ghana Paramount Stool Dzasetse has been in contention after the joining of the ancestors by Nii Yaote II Gamanche in 2004, which has brought a lot of confusion to the Ghana state. We, the principal Wulome, the accredited authorities of such traditional issues, in consultation with other traditional rulers in Gamashi, called an arbitration of the two parties and amicably resolved the matter. Please find attached copy of the findings together with relevant documents for your perusal, counting on your cooperation. Yours faithfully, Numo Akwa Mensah III. Numo Ogbame III. Una, both of them have signed. They have beautiful signatures. Beautiful signatures. Noji noni onane. I'm a sign na my letter. She what I need to do. Enele ben na no go emie. Kaji wolo ko kakani amengma. Akashi lele ni boji Dzasetse. Ben na no go triro ge mo femo. Shwa ge mo femo. Oh, inche. Iye mo. Nano. Shata. Over to you. Ego ke ene afitai. Kia jury ni amekande. Na amena noni pote ni te no. Ye nakai arbitration. Ovane koba fata woi. Ni ojako ni femo. Bomode ni oja ni femo. Kehamoko. This is what led to the arbitration because Nii Yaote Oto was playing the cards for Kelvin and Tetekwe. That's what led to the attack and subsequently the arbitration. There you have it. Another explanation. After Nii Yaote Oto and sent Numo Foley and land guards to attack us at the palace. After the attack was reported at the Kaneshi police station, it took Nii Yaote Oto to step into the issue. Oh, inche. Lion King. Lion King. Oh, san indomie. Oh, san indomie. Oh. Nyawa chano. Shada. Jaine unke o fellow jury member say Nii Yaote Oto can channel. Now, mine you know ni wolu eke. Again, an arbitration committee report of Gamashi traditional rulers on the impasse of rightful Dzasetse for the Ghana Paramount Stool held at the residence of Nii Yaote Oto at Dansoman on Saturday 14th and the 21st of March 2015. Me you know ni wolueke. Again, the rightful Dzasetse of the Ghana Paramount Stool Dzasetse have been a bone of contention for many years now, and this has created an animosity among Amugiwe families whose turn it is to provide a Dzasetse. Whilst a faction recognizes Nii Yaote Oto as a Dzasetse, another faction recognizes Nii Tetekwe as a Dzasetse. this brought a problem on on Friday 2015. On this is confirming what Pawili wrote. You can see on there. This brought a problem on Nii Yaote Friday 2015 at the Gamanche Palace, North Kaneshi. Numo Nai and Sakumo decided to form another I don't know, to consult, I think that's the word, to consult other traditional rulers in Gamashi for a final settlement of the issue. So there you have your confirmation from what you read in the chat section. Members of the arbitration committee, your arbitration committee, so je numo akwaminsa ke numo bame ke ni adoto tinto pe your arbitration committee emiye. Numo akwaminsa the third. Na ewulomo legit convener Nii Yaote Oto sempe manche member. Numo Ogbame the third Sakumo ulomo member. Nii Dodu Insaki the third manjalo inke papa ne anytime ni man we be and then ma wo insofo gown and I'll pray for you that may you never encounter a Nii Dodu Insaki in your life ever again. Any Nii Dodu Insaki in your life, may fire from heaven descend and consume that Nii Dodu Insaki in your life. Nii Ayikai the third, Akamaje Mantse member. Nii Kwate Olemla the first, representing Ga Akwashon Mantse member. In attendance were Nii Osabu Akwe the first, Suoto Mantse. Oh, uncle, Asuma boy me. Oh, uncle Bobo Mademo. Oh, uncle, we are more than them. Uncle, we are more than them. Asuma boy arbitration me. Uncle, we are more than them. Oh, uncle, 1 year ni ye kura. Tumakufu adoni bene saneche nilante banama ne yache nilante vandapwe. Ne eyu atanege au mankani ye kura mankani. Au mankani ye kura mankani ye. Oh man, so there you have it. So lewe yemi Nii ansa boko manche and Nii atukwe fio leungeje efel be chofa bubuashi Dzasetse, all representing Ga concerned youth. So Nii Yaote me le representing Ga concerned youth, all these other members. So look at the membership of the committee. Mofemo ni call Gamashi Ekwe. You can tell every prominent person ni call Gamashi Eko at the time was present. Ni Sempe, ni Otubloun, ni Akamaji, ni Dodu. I mean all of them. Numo Akwaminsa, Numo Ogbame, Mofemo Tashi Eko. Now let's go on. Now, representation of two Dzasetse. So, of course, these are two families. Hello, same thing, one family. Now, present now, Nii Yaote Oto, the second, Dzasetse. Nii David Taki Komi, acting Gasenche. You know him. Nii Yaya Ade, head of Abola Piam Way. Nii Yaote, representing head of Amugi Way. Nii Daniel Taki, head of Teko Chulu Way. Nii Mensa Latte, acting head of Taki Komewe. Nii Mensa Latte and oje Gelemoniji. Mr. Minsa Ata Minsa le oje Mr. Minsa. Nkulabele mokwabae koko. Nkulabele mokwabae koko. Awanu awayo. Nkulabele mokwabae koko. Awanu awayo. Nkulabele mokwabae koko. So look, Everything about Nii Adamalache was done legitimately. That means everything. Afe ni keke. Many ameke ku. Na me fe ameni bi keke. Ona boni ame ani gafe fe keke. Gafe efe mini efe keke. Nii Yaote, elder of Amugiwe, Nii de Graft Amui Kwe, representing Nii Tetekwe, Mr. Emmanuel Kwe, ke Mr. Seth Amate Kwe. Let's go on to the next page. Still, no mine ko wolu eke ojuba. Now abotiani. Now, Numo Gbame the third was requested to explain certain issues, and he said that he initially performed customary rites for Nii Tetekwe as Dzasetse when it was presented to him by Nii Ajimankese and some elders. However, later on, Nii Ajimankese and some elders came to inform him of some fault on Nii Tetekwe and requested his bestowment after providing the necessary customary demands needed, and he accordingly did that to indicate his bestowment. Numo Gbame continued that later the Amugiwe family and Nii Ajimankese and the Dzasetse brought Nii Yaote Oto to him as Dzasetse, and he performed the necessary customary rites. He maintained that Nii Tetekwe was not the Dzasetse of Ga since he was bestowed. Now, if these people tell you, I can add this to Luko Dzasetse na ame male le Nii Tetekwe le nwe niye atole Dzasetse le ninji Nii Tetekwe the first as Dzasetse le nwa bestowed, he was bestowed akpale. So it is there in Kechombo down. So banu the other people about akpa Dzasetse. The history is there to prove akpa Dzasetse. Nii Tetekwe le nwe ni le un akpale. Le Nii Tetekwe the first le un akpale. So Numo Gbame no ne yue be wolo no kane. There is actually a video to what you just heard me read. Nya wo bo Numo Gbame to ni le lenche no ni kane ne ni eke arbitration committee no ne ka me na me type ye wolo ne na video nya wo kwa video ni Numo Gbame le lenche yue ke na abun no na ke je ni mo ni type ni ya wolo e no e4G noko si lele Numo Gbame yue na ke. Let me play you the video.
Awujemi.
Obebu manomi.
Akeledi King Taki Adama Lache.
Ashakola woko Gan Traditional Council or take your Gan Traditional Council na ya Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs. No wali aka chingbe ye Gan Traditional Council.
Jeme Leni Sumuni Force. She Traditional Council la Shala Wuni. Like a legit president of the house. Like he was saying, Talo President Kra, your Grand Traditional Council. Wakaji awole, any ashale awonoji dodwa.
Niamrone namo ubakwe ye Grand Traditional Council. Ani okwe ni Taki Adamalache ni jienyo. Ake gamanche ni lev. Amrone ubakwe la ke henyelo ye Grand Traditional Council le ke gafe alo ni dodu nsaki. Ake acting Traditional Council President.
Ni itwe ndi regional amela me wujeme benuele mi hela mi wumi ake woga Traditional Council le jiwo president ni dodu nsaki ichi yagbene eda like ya retirement no wa kwele ni ya retirement ko ni hand over ha ni Adamalache
wali ake shi ochine no mliye ye gamashi ni amliye Kevin ni Taki alo ni alile hu akeshi ni Taki take true wonu eke ise biahe ye gamashi oni ni yeneke no namely
no le ikukura
Ani gamancheni.
That means Gamachani le no Nii Yaote Malache.
Pepi ayo akeshin bo no mo gba mi ufata na gba hiko akeshin ufata ni ago ni takitaria alo Joe Blankson dani bono bina ba yo si ufata hiko ni akebawo ni takia damalache achoni bi strot we ni bo fata hiko ni afi ewo okoto nu enyi
Ufane wa Joe Branson ni ntekole kintaki taywa the third down. Nekema chale no Joe Branson chole. Iye bemi ke hen no kura fe mo.
nrin ke ni bi na shani uyemlie te balete
Ni boy e bango. Neke mba yui. Neke na geshi o inake jeme mbe radio, mbe TV. No neke shi iba to bi ni ba neke me aya na TV next room fe amensha.
ni abro na moji Dzasetse
Ni yo gane fe.
Grandpa oshwenyi ashineke utawo moko no ba tawo nsegbe nike TV ge radio tawo ni ma ego mabu oshwenyi ashi republic neke. Oh grandpa agbene to the main question no nkande habwe no eba answer no nke ba ke ewe video me to the main question no ne narrate the arbitration committee here. There he is. He's about to say it to you on video. Konibodi enche okwe.
Jeme mbe radio, mbe TV. No neke shi iba to bi ni ba neke me aya na TV next room fe amensha.
ni abro na moji Dzasetse
Ni yo gane fe ji ni otoga nji enyo.
ni bowo ni otoga
Ni aka pa tete koye ya wole hu. O ye mi na wole.
Oyeminawo
Mi ya wole tu mi
Ni
ni fe
otoga.
kusu ke no fe no.
dani bono owo
Tete
ni
koye
tetekui
first. Ni Dzasetse obi ka me pale. No deni nagbe.
Yo any your video na inlele mo e won ichwe inle no dey ba di nyawa to abi e go je bu atwe. Okay, let's go.
Aya na TV next room fe amensha.
ni abro na moji Dzasetse
Ni yo gane fe ji ni otoga.
Inga je blow for nyori. So that's not my wife. Inga ganyoni ejo tu blow.
Nji enyo.
ni bowo ni otoga
Ni aka pa tete koye ya wole hu. O ye mi na wole.
Oyeminawo
Mi ya wole tu mi
Ni
ni fe
otoga.
kusu ke no fe no.
dani bono owo
Tete
ni
koye
tetekui
first. Ni Dzasetse obi ka me pale. No deni nagbe. Ya wole hu. O ye mi na wole.
Oyeminawo
Mi ya wole tu mi
Ni
ni fe
otoga.
kusu ke no fe no.
dani bono owo
Tete
ni
koye
tetekui
first. Ni Dzasetse obi ka me pale. No deni nagbe.
So there you have it. Noni document any nkande habwe. Noni yo mi important no onu ni numo gba me eke ebue o fine jani fe mo ke hamoko nile we ki 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 hamoko. You understand what I'm saying? We'll make sure the truth prevails. What been our time? I mean, I can 3 hours, so I have to end it. We'll do a part 2. But in Bekuna, I'm a candidate. Let's go back to the document. No, we'll finish like a particular document. Let's go back to the document. You want candy before. Agbene nyani wachano. Wanu wake je no keke ni wache yue. Shini bi ye. Yeah. Oh, I feel there. Observation. So ni numo gbame yue no ne ba yu atana bi le sande. E ja ke le fi okusumi e a Dzasetse. So ne yue ne no na ne yue video mini observations. Number 1, the committee found as a fact that Nii Yaote Oto has passed through the necessary customary processes to become Dzasetse. Committee find that what Nii Yaote Oto echunkusumi ojogba ake enye Dzasetse. Number 2, the committee noted that for Nii Yaote Oto to have sat in state as the chief mourner during the funeral of the late Gamanche and coordinator of the funeral committee confirms his position as the Dzasetse. Committee keji leleng ake wache Nii Yaote Oto gan. Leji chief mourner biamina afunia mugi ni leno etami ni coordinate no ke coordinator ni ambi fa me no blofo ngene wo ba Google ni wo kwa shishi ni ekwe ni niamugi fu ke yala femo eto minge no fe ojogba abenu elele la ke leji Dzasetse because Dzasetse ni fu Mantse ni Dzasetse ni to Mantse. The committee noted again that the Gandangbe Council has once ruled on the same issue on 28 December 2006 and in favor of Nii Yaote Oto the second. Committee has said ruling arbitration committee ne no na afia ni otu ntoja me shini watane ke wokwe Gandangbe Council inkonye da na no ni Nii Yaote Oto yo mi le no Nii Yaote Oto no ne yo mi the same Gandangbe Council no ameta ne no dan shinomi eje chairman no me Dr. KB Asante ji chairman benye kayo of blessed memory Dr. KB Asante arbitration committee neke sanene no wana ke Gandangbe Council etano ina metano leleng ameye ake Nii Yaote Oto gan lejinga Dzasetse Gandangbe Council be a report I have that here too next time makane no mahabo. Number 4, the committee observed that the Tetekwe faction was found of withdrawing from settlements in the course of hearing. Ameke Tetekwe faction ke ajeshishi ni amenage sani ya ha me eke amekpaya recommendations. So mino jinoni committee recommend the akafi weighing the totality of evidence adduced and documentary proof available. The committee decided that Nii Yaote Oto the second is the rightful Dzasetse of the Paramount Stool and should be recognized as having gone through all customary processes. B, both Nai and Sakuma Wulome as part of custodians for performing rites on Paramount Stool occupants vowed not to perform such duties on anyone not presented to them by Nii Yaote Oto II. A sheep and a goat were slaughtered to affirm their vows. Onuni wache Nii Yaote Oto eyue mi ake nakai. No wache Nii Yaote Oto yue arbitration ne ga fe Nii Yaote Oto intoshiya documentation ni yo here noji noni nke chombone. Let's go back the video. Ni wakwa ke mi ne ko yemi ni wo ba anye ni woke ba na be.
Like she ni okinto bo ohiaji bene awu manche ni abayisani ejeme application ni jiga traditional council BFA YouTube room ya akumaji ni papa blo for you assistante
Ishia ya gigi Ebenezer down
agbene na iromo keko Sakuma Wulome na batashi na bachete kwine na abwasani efe kuhum na agbene tete kwine ame bashiko meshi enyo teta na acha mama ndifu ame bado what agbe to kome kabuti akome akemu kome na iromo you no kamene mo ne agbo na menstrue akeshi unless me kemoko ba ha ame fi kusunko ame ha moko ke ha gamanche yi
ofa na eshiba mi me Sakuma Wulome chuneke kusunne
what Sakuma ni man you je ni ogba mi
correct agbene ofa na me na Wulome chuneke kusunne
meni yo je biane
numu akwa
mensa
le chuneke kusunne yo tinto shia ni botami as Dzasetse ofane saneko ya ni mabi mini yewo gakusungbena no tashini afe amugi yala ni akebota manjano na fibuko jan an la ka fio icho kojan na ke ko mokwe ake yalache mini yewo na ya afe order of service for programme na mogbe na ke Petebo as coordinator instead of Yalache.
Oh, Ofane, ma kebufen. Ameke big way abi niji mina
No blanks in PIO.
No me akaha me kuna me yagma ameya kuna prince be wo fi committees
Okay.
I feel committees fi the coordinator for committees
oh boji coordinator for committees and a set no hana make a coordinator. Oh, I see.
Oh, finance committee, Joe. Planning arrangement, Joe.
Oh, burial committee.
Maybe not fair. No, if you can manage, can you fair? You coordinate fair.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Inche, I really am quality again.
Once again, this whole thing about Dzasetse and Nii Yaote coordinator, Nii Yaote coordinator. Shout out to you, Prophet. Prophet Boy is in the building. You see, these people, first of all, see, they don't think, oh, look, learn to speak the truth at every time. Anytime you are given an opportunity, I know you are no quality because normally you would have to lie to cover it again. You would have to lie to cover that previous lie. You see, because these people, I mean, you are no quality. Now, this whole thing about coordinator stuff, and this is the document now. I'm sure the document there no exposure on me, but they don't think so. Ojuba. Now, let me show you something. First of all, one noni wache Nii Yaote Oto can explain it. Kake coordinator, me third grade blofo so nyani bu ema kandi ama na no na me ameta wo shishi na me na. Now, third grade blofo o nyeba kwa. Min kandi yanye. Third grade nye shachon. A coordinator is an individual who organizes people, resources, and activities to ensure different parts of a project or organization work together smoothly and effectively. A coordinator is an individual who organizes people, resources, and activities to ensure different parts of a project or organization work together smoothly and effectively. They act as central points of communication and handle logistics, scheduling, and stakeholder collaboration to achieve specific goals. Tegre blofobi nyama boy wo modern inuga shinyama boy mo e wo modern nke bagami ake ke blofo ke mokoji coordinator ake mo kaji no ko ye no ke ku ko ye ke pe ko ye ke nuchu mo ko ye ni na kan nuchu mo ameke noko efo amenye aka menta wo na amefe mo na chole coordinator le du mo ten le ji mo ni du mo ten eke bi mene ngawo eke bi mene ngawo eke bi mene ngawo eke kwete oba fe le ten ka abi fe atan okay bo ya anti akosu aje ya ka anti akosu ake oba need cho enyo bo ko gbe na ya bra ya lai je ke mo la ke ka ke che ba hale no ni water wo na efe ni ko gbe na ya bra pa ni je le jimoni e ba fe zingle bi la ke play ko enye e ba ni di wone ke gbeme na efe ka chu ame fe na ma fe no na me fi o aka me ifa ni mo fe mo nya yue wo ka me ba e ke coordinator ni du mote e ka me ke ameke ba hale ka me ke ba hale e ke kwe oh okay cheme kenyeme ni wo fe ni atan wo kwa ke o no ni ji ne wo na ke ene ba je bie no any wo share Mr. Boy o fa ne bo ya no ya ke meni ba cha shipon ake wo fe ready no ameba na meba cha shipon ka me gbe na Mr. Nunu o fa ne meni me u ba gbla nu ke ba ona truck here na me get nu ba o fa ne bon wo ke wo den bo modern no fear me e ka sa ba pe ko e ke Mr. Boy ke me se nunu amo me ka me no eba eke coordinator ke o any wo hye na no anu wo hye bi agbene obanye wo fe neke money fi block here bo Mr. Komi yake block ichake was 6 inches holo one say ko was 20,000 what need for the start. You understand what I'm saying? Koni mo fe mo aka fe ni bi keke ni mo fe mo aka yue basabasa mo fe mo aka nye basabasa ne wa na mo komene ba du moten ne ba bua ne ke me no efe na ne ba jaje no fe no ne fe shu ake no fe no yo jugba no ji coordinator shishi kanye no bluff we no fe le kome ni bla mi abo ye gan mi boni nu ole now wolo ni ameke chon die ni wolu na ameke chon wolu no exposure ame botwe wolu no na ameke chon wolu no exposure ame cheme now comment wache Nii Yaote Oto gan ni afole ke bajele mi awole Nii Yaote Oto gan ni jienyo Egbeji Emmanuel Taki Yaboy ke ote Solomon kolebu wolo na afole Solomon na solele ye Solomon chumi school fe ne te mi ona Nii Yaote Oto gan yemi achole Emmanuel Taki Yaboy achele Nii Yaote Oto gan Nii Yaote Oto gan Dzasetse na fe kusumie halata ni awole na kaingbe Dzasetse gbe ni no ewo kejije Dzasetse ni gbomofolo ko keke ni atole ake coordinator mi de wo Emmanuel Taki Yaboy agma ye geme ni agma Nii Yaote Oto gan ya wolu na me present yo no e ga me fo shishi ene kan na me fo ke coordinator ama me fo shishi ko ni mo fe mo ana ke coordinator ni she coordinator agbe ni yo je Nii Yaote Oto gan je Emmanuel Taki Yaboy no bio yake ya gan kusu miye na moji Nii Yaote Oto gan ni jenyo na moji le ya gan kusu miye na moji Nii Yaote Oto gan me wona afio le coordinator ona ga malelo eji ame because keji onidi Dzasetse neighbor fe coordinator why don't you put his name there mi no ke gbe wo je Emmanuel Taki Yaboy mi no ke wo je ni mo fe mo ba na ke o mo follow ko keke ni ake ba coordinate yala fe mo she elumo na you ake Dzasetse no gbe ji no ni yo je me the same wolu na me present on now koni o Nii Yaote Oto gan eye ake afe committees baba o ni le edumona the same document say no na make chon no come on your screen come document say no come the same document no on your screen now right after Nii Yaote Oto gan where Henry D.L. Yate works J.E. Alote Papo, Public Relations. Colonel D.D. Ribeiro Ade, Secretary. Mrs. N.Y. Adumwa Bosman, Welfare. Professor Hector Ado, Health. So these are some of the committees now. Ni wache Nii Yaote Oto gan. A coordinate J.S. Ado, Finance. So there was a finance committee, there was a works committee, there was a public relations committee, there was a security committee, there was a welfare committee, there was a health committee. Ni amefe na fele Dzasetse coordinator. The same pen on na ame fo shishie. Ene nkoka ja meje. Ame gamo ko ni mo post ni akoka jeje me. The same thing. So no Nii Yaote Oto gan I form various committees na fele coordinator. Wolu eshishi no ame kwe. These people they don't think because I'm a little eji ame. So ni e come here no ame na. JS Ado, lead finance committee. Henry D.L. Yate works. J.E. Alote Papo, public relations. Colonel D.D. Ribeiro Ade, security. Mrs. N.Y. Adumwa Bosman, welfare. Imamia Kobepo Dabi Nwenkaywe. Professor Hector Ado, health. So these among other committees now forming. You see? So when we come here, no ni amena because amaleloy manjaloy kutumpo foi jiame. Amaleloi man jalo kutum pofo ejiane e kan me yen no wolu no na make fi okay say wolu no nka ma ga nya malelo ejinye that's she ona ka me na because I'm a Malay was so amena wolu no expose am share na if 3 hours I don't think there is anything. You know what? Is there something else that's an inkechombo? Let me see. Nya watch no what now ke obasumoni oye text mommy koni inkebo aba pano nima adibu koni oba jue text mommy hi yeah shibamli let's continue and see if there is something else that I need to
makpabu fai nyabo bikuku no jipo bua mo hichi na ejake insene no na afi ne ewosu mekume imi nke biaboni kaje mi nke fun baganju pitini ya woke baganju plani ya woke banju mpa ifai mi kpabu fai bomodin no jio epu ka no chi hoyi kuni anokwale ni yogan kuni ejipo o fine wa ejake moni ya no ya hihye mo mba ni kemo ko fe ya ke ba hwo yan hye esani bon onyo fene we
na kai
dianto na mi ape shika an wekume koni amepa mi jasi achon ame loli na ba ha me achon ame hia na ba sa na gbene me ni ya nyese fe asoma kutum poka mali bena ba na ba akpa mi enweku ijo nche mi akemba na akpa mi asoma ma ajashika aishika na promise ame 111 billion ekumeko me no no onupa fefe ni yo mi leche mi de kemi akenka bajeme lele hu ya jeme ni ya jeme hu na chuka abatwa mi nawa inle akeka atwa mo nawa akọ akashi chomo wocho no ye en river atwa wocho no ye ka chubo to fon gbo fian e una kuna kan video na video ye masen ma bo bia ne no eche nyi wa job le wo time date na make bo won na mba kpabu fai because in nan no yake ake onyaminu ke kula
nyani inge video na achọ anye ni o fine ko ba asmo no yue text mommy hi ni inge bo akpa abakpa no cheme kanyeme kanye fe ready nyani malia ni mana me ni matwa nyani malia ye fine squad producers cheme kanye fe ready nyani malia kanye bakpa no na yado ge alomo le na ge nwe ka alomo bo fe ogbo amatwa ma bo no gmu fi o amatwa ma bo no gmu fi o His Royal Majesty mini ya no enumo ko ba twashi o velate nya wa kwa enu ayado blue na
yala
Mantse. Nii taki. Dako tu. Nii vienno. Aya ko mo se. E wa ti o ska. Omo la ni ko mo. Ni de boy.
No, me no nye cafe no nye tenye lomo me. Cafe no nye tenye. Avi, ogone to again, ni to again, bo ba ni radio go da. Nye cafe no nye tenye lomo. We Saturday. Oh, Charlie. Chere yebe ovade ke obasumoni oye text mommy text mommy di ma trouble ke mommy hi ngebo abakparo ye shibamli shiboli once again we question say no for our project for this year ovade fe ko no yo shout out to you na love shida ni tabie no na love shida ke eno eba ma Roberta ke eno eba DJ Pinapi leun eke eno eba ke namweko ni amujan ni je ten pokwa se jama manche leun eke eno eba so fine ke okuleji job we bomode ni oke ono aba like I said text mommy hi ke oba sumoni oyue koni nkebo aba ba no. Mawa, tete.
Oh, tete. Ayemi.
Miliano.
Anima magbi.
Uvani.
Okay. Ne tenimba mo fe mo de omanye.
Omanya blawa.
Mimpa. Program make it no bano. Nimba. No bano. Yeah, non-education, non-enjoying.
Right.
No, with all these videos, with all these evidences, no here, what did they? No, ni amenye amidomoshi na amewo Kelvin Mantse. Ish, game. Mutu wala hii. Utuye sahi.
Yep.
Nini ona fe Jamie ame sumole so much ashika mo fe amoshika fe no ya ke ba na fe shika hani Kelvin ake mo shika don ike shika mo no kwe ake boni ame fuel ni I'm baffling. I'm a praise all ni. I'm a wall like I'm a I'm baffling. I'm a thing because strong many jinoni Kelvin a fair no baga shoki no ne fe me wode asumole many jinoni fair because Kelvin I stand to be corrected in na kwekwe no like e wo yo ne ba na elomo ele kusumi oduba kadi ele kusumi ojuba ani ni adama lache ni ne ame pale enka fi okusumi na ni ne kama je kuba ni ne anye sumo ne ba pale lo ne ba ye kele ba pasa chi lo je na ga ko ne ni fe ne gani bi ne fi no te fi hotel lo mo e ba ni na mo no lo mo le enye ni na le because no na na fe ha Kevin enche afiko. But why you no obano lo mo ne denje la Kelvin e ka kukita ku hakobo ne wo mi no obano lo mo
le gele to le gele jiga manche denje le jiga mancha fi
no obano lo mo ole kusumi oduba no oba lo mo ke wo yo juba so no le kusumi oduba no na ka Kelvin je manche ni ke manche hu ni na ni adama la che ni pale lo ni fe kusumi ni ke pale everybody can be in fe no maybe obana onu pa na ba yuan kwale fi o ona no hana megbo ne ambaka na mbagwe ka obagbo ona amefe Nii Adama Lache shato mo fe mo no le anukwale mo wi bebe oshinana ole anukwale ni na sa nyefe ni kwa the other side ni na anukwale ni na kashi eni anukwale ji nye kwa the other side because of me shika no nye ofila kashi mini ababa gbebu bele baba either way baba mo viemo anukwale po at least ko te oliakashi ukanukwale nite at least oliakashi inkanukwale te she ne decide kashi ne ywe anukwale nye papa hani ga ifeto mo bike bi afio mo hekui ga ife bule ko bega hidon ni wo be bule ko kra ga ko be bule ko kra be wo hidon ga echono necho bule ko bega he because onipa ni yo mi ame decide ka anukwale la me ywe ko da because kula hale no ko fiu ewu ewi anukwale da nsene na man ko ne ba out eke abakwa eshi ko nju nji ganu olupa. He was in the army, I think he said. Me ebane ewi nke no me fe ye gamane mi no me fe ye gamane mi wow. I decided I can't be mo fi am fe di me ka di aye aka fe ameju no chofana atu ameju ni mo fi am fe di amu mo fi am na abuju le elekaji aye di lo chofa na atu ame kanya amenyi anukwale seju I don't know chiko ye kai mo na anukwale mo ko dwe ele mo china na emebu ani kwa.
Thank you so much Mahawa nya watwa Man Christie ke okay the whistle ebano after Man Christie like I said kabo ba somoni o contribute text mommy hi keke nkebo eba bano eke bon oke oyuemo eba no na watwa Man Christie.
No. Hello.
Hello, Man Christie Tete.
Noni owie nefe ni you have proof of what Nii Adama Lache wele mo ni there are documents that support it with onupai ni tashike pictures ni wona monitor je mpo bi oju whatever le mini le prove ni twanke manjejile by culture allo by tradition moko diomi allo akpa moko dani awu moko ni bi enyone eyakono hewo ni bi enyone eyakono onupa efe nye evidence mini dia mejemo allo amesusumo mini jemo yo ameichomi are these people called leaders? How can you people know the right thing to do and you don't do it and you are still sitting on our heads as leaders? I want to know. Because at school, ni teacher ba chole ni like a teacher at all auntie Mabel ni a transfer kwanti Mabel teacher Mabel allo ejemi like a teacher at all teacher Mabel until ni head teacher babake like oh teacher Mabel ekule be wale allo a transfer le wo meneni ba chonye ni no na mele no ji ame teacher at all teacher Mabel They walk a one by Bantine or Batashi, Ninye feel kusum. You know the right thing to do and you don't do it. You know the truth and you won't say it. Jema, what the danning you are Sunday? Are they sleeping or are they drunk too? Because they must be sleeping or drunk. Because the kegbe it's an igbukomi abaka atioshi abake mesen gbona biake mini banaka keshi because ameton jemba wodian. That's my expectation. Because a word to a wise say it's enough. Actually, you people knowing the right thing, you are not doing the right thing. It was not to be any yes and nameba. Meaning ye twami. Yen twami a man like the forging. Yen twami ni mo femo ba te sine ba we he manche. Mo femo ba te se ba we he wulomo. Mo femo ba te sine ba he wo no gbeke bi e kasio. Biani no gbeke bi e kasio. Is it the right thing to do? Is it the right thing to do? Come on, you know, dear. Fa koye mokoma. Ni loye mini homon yeme. Ni fa ame ha le respect. So much ake ame call me lu na me bayi. Ke fa hana me liake le buanehi. Nye no fe no nyumwe hanyu. Neke deities ne baba o yega. Manko me miye. Aye all these deities ne ni ye gan ni bugahi nye lojo nye womi ne eton bola deity he wa mewo bola ha me hingbe no ya ke no shishi until ni adama la cheba je spone no they don't have right to put anybody there. Oni ni adama la che akpale. He's still the king of what traditional area ni. And it's about time need the learned, the so-called elites who knows the right thing to do, who knows the tradition. They should all come out and speak about it. Not fix the once and for all. Enough already. We are tired of Bonnie Gefe. Me. SFO nkeke mfumami no, I'm not a god anymore because neke pull onukpa name. I'm a boo watchon. It's like I'm a quo here indirectly and my family gentility. None one Kenya yala can't hear. These people I will fuck them from head to toe. He won yakra amefu. Nkashkaba hami na mefu. She game. She game. Some of the game. Excuse my language. Some of the game. I'm a bafe. Ni wote me kome. Oba forwardi. Oba ke na. Keji there's a no kona fiona gan laba jemi ko ma fi ye no bula ni mediente experience ni mami boni. It's too much. It hurts. And it's about time ni game game penny your Ghana. Ame sula ame 10 CDs, 5 CDs say esula me woman ni wo yo man say woni esani wo fe ni ba ni ameliake no ni mi na meta ameta ngotomi mahama wie noko ekeke akufo adu etesi wona wa mone tami lela akufo adu doje no wona skana meji wona fona mefe wona esai na mefe ewo it's about time ni ke manchemeke leaders ni aba investigator me ko bata say no it's an investigate bu ke oba afele to mo ko ba ye president say ke prime minister say no say oba declare access dan oba it's about time na can ni bi baba ne ke manche yeli ke ne ke wulo me ke ni bi na mi oba declare access ke o ya hu oba declare access cha o manya ba. All right,
oh, well, I don't, man, Christy. Thank you so much. Ofane bonko ba sumo do wie animally obagbe wo show na no abaje ofane anu wanu yi.
That I don't even know how that no can clear I'm up Manikeje, Chicha, no Lapute, about Shide.
Koyo blow why.
Yeah, me inside honor.
Yep. If it better happen.
It's a AC.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
Kema chano remember Manikeje wache Bonini taki adabanache nije nyono den. Ama Bene ma ke wonyemi ke wache afiache kwa shina bi boba ma lepo ke afi nuku fe wa shwe ke wasoni moji enya ho ni ina ekweti iwa wojuban iwa woje ye iwa ejolemi eshe ndete ma fole kuku ehawo onyeme ni oga insha mecho ya ke bepie afi onekani bi na ye temomi si bekwe bani agbene no ya chole social media on fait mon yé kuye efun no Facebook Instagram mais TikTok ke amemis YouTube nenu won yo no ne o kelele ni gameke amenta wan kwale na mesumu wan kwale na baaji o wani ya gashi taflache wo no mu na mikeji na kannie information jeme oni dom jida gamenfo akashi ganyo ganfite gan yasese nuku na ya nwega ngobi wo ya akashi mini hewon na kanyo bala na kan the simple answer is gamensumu an kwale ake mene information jeme ni manda boshie kun eja akashi ofenu chumo kuku hawo a trouble prosecutor general for a reason or break it down step by step. One na yena no kwale yeka. Wo mada bo shie kun ye na kan no. Agbane hu tiche no ni lumako ani ndi akashi e kwa program e. Bia na nyema che egbe yet. Si na che ke agashi wow. O educate le ni na ankwale ni na ankwale ke na na ankwale. Si Ishako yani ibafa igbe etantwe wa den ti akashi efita meni mi hope akashi kechon o program na no na ala ka mana no kwale ba no ni ya no ga shishi wonche ora don ni o fini papa ndete piko bela ba yue sani o yue le one by one o bi abene o meni wo yo bi san wo hie no nye me ta flat na me gbotoe mama nu ko na me ne ko na me ke le na me ka me ta o gan papa le ameke ameni an kwale ese da wo yu akashi wo beti meeting bi wo gan an kwale nke we babie je nuku na flat e shi ba mi ni ga wolele heko numu lakuta daoshi wolele heko numu kole wole ameye heko san kwale en ke we ba ni ofi amese ni nya mese okay lele gameke an kwale se amenye na menta an kwale na ta jaje mo ga be e kamia me ke ba hie ode yo nke ba fiti hu wo no ode yo to ne e ka gamefe akami an kwale ko metupe ndete ndina
Ishe eradon ayabache mawa we no go no gba fitai wo ke woni fe me banagbe Dave pakoba wo pa to your thing Dave boy ojugba. All right, so mawa fa no we no go no gba fitai
Oh, fine, mbeno kokra.
Ofane you.
Mbeno kokra.
That's right.
Well, enough.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. Nyeme chamege nyeme. Alo nyeme ke chame. Nyawo me ke chata me. Nyefenye yana walada. Once again, tumobani the whistle we bomodeni ojani femo kiamoko ni lewu kiamoko. Ona boni ni ogbetene in trial. Ni can not be ke me flole bibi. It takes a lot of time. You understand what I'm saying? So BP ona genye ma fele ke chelano. Managa week now I think I get video come pen yen kegmeno. I'm gonna try this week if I can. My floor ekome bits and bits of some places come in kegmelo. So Johnny Femo ni okiamoko ni leun ekiamoko. Keji woke Nii Yaote Oto ga wade kami. Ni of course it provide documents with ni BNI if can be any a ye naka video me onake make a case ojoba we leave it up to them. I mean come a case ko numbers one they can also go ahead and do their case stopping them. Social media is free, you don't have to pay. So but we are putting our truth out there, and our truth is the truth. We believe that sincerely from our hearts. Our truth is the truth. No for na back, but they will not be able to substantiate it. I'm a back boneke na back boneke na fe neke. Aye kusumi aye gbejiano to na ke to manche. Mukome pe jimoni achona kan kusumi eno. Ke gbejiano to eno ni ake tole. Na kan mo egbeji ni Adama lache ni jienyo. Ufine before ni mashibu ye ishiba amli. Bomode okay. Oh, special request. Manye ole Kevin in the share no. She manye party mlenche wonu. Ni yankose manye la wade ka mi. I can do that. I have enough material to put him in the box. I do. So let me see. Let me work on it. I have enough material to actually put him in the box. Ni of course Bolly, ma cross examine le ma la chale. Kevin le bang. She I have enough material ni can get Nii and go say wo box me ma la chale but legend would. Anyways, fine. Ka o like ko show hello Benny, yes, hello Joe Benny. Joe Benny le woman ngala box me. I can put him in the box too. Le woman la chale e ba shamwa pe. Fine. Ke o like ko show like Mohammed Dani Oshi ye ishibamli. Agbene we ke o pleji e febo dromo. Fine bomode ni o contribute to our project. Blue. Bomode no o contribute. Fine number no na screen no MTN. Afine washe la. Fe ko ni o pleji ba toy no ba nyoke jowo e ba hi one try ni raise about 50,000 Ghana cedis. One kagaka when ye klani were raised, no when you were raised last year, we'll be able to do something. You understand what I'm saying? Well, ye fat last year, we should be able to do better. We've had some new people about join the war. And I know a lot of you last year when you nani you back contribute because of your personal issues. We get it. Fine, this year, can you more fable dromo ni obanyo bless war, bomodin koni o bless you onu. Koni wa bi na ni yo la ni wa chake noko ye ame school ha ame ye ishibamli will not be here tomorrow but ke week e jeshishie obana we be ko na we be sure obana we be so if anything happens this anima ba be urgently le obana me be but we'll be here on Wednesday nye enjoy the rest of your weekend war ogba hopefully nyeba enjoy ojuba I mean July 4th mene kaji moku inshallah ke okpelo ego ni mo abudan ke na ego ahweshi ajema wajin ke sisa local market amebomode ni amepia ni anokwale aye ojugban yega boni afe ni wofe nonisa nyefe nyi anawalada obakpe ebie kenyuma asumo ochile ni ba ekomeko e kando yin pa no kokleje drobo bomode ni o bless wo keji o tauni nke flyer ascend ibo o find text mommy nke flyer ba send ibo konike o fe ready ni onye oke o donation aba nye fe nye ga nye mo juno bye bye